We are live at 5 with DuBlaVaeè. That's oh yeah. Oh, okay,
Hey.
I get it. Like Beyonce, DuBlaVaeè. Now,
Yes, the A.
yeah, yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I thought you just wanted because of Beyonce, but I see what you're saying now. It's it's how you pronounce it.
Pronunciation.
Don't forget these
Yeah, I
Yes.
see
words.
it. That makes sense.
Thank you. Hey y'all, we live. We finna
No
talk about
life.
episode 2. I hope y'all been watching and staying in the goddamn know because this shit is so fucking juicy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited. Episode the rest of these episodes gonna be really explosive, and
Oh gosh.
episode 5 is the big fight, going into the big fight, which
Ooh,
is
child.
right. Um, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that.
I am too, because it's just like so much has happened and it's so funny to watch it all like from the beginning right now to know where everything goes.
Hmm. Exactly. So many different dynamics in a group and not in a group, and I would say too. Somebody was saying somebody asked me out there. I was like, we had a lot of artists come through at some point too on the show at some capacity.
Hmm. Hmm.
You know, the straight artist from last week. He actually rapped though. I actually love his music.
Yes, the people. I think everybody was enjoying his music for real.
Yeah, but you was saying that the straight people be making you nervous.
I didn't really say that. I just said that a lot
What did
of
you say?
basically what I was saying was that a lot of it, there's homophobia in the black community, and that black men display it. Well, not I'm not even gonna say more than black women, but there's homophobia in the black community. And I got, especially when it comes to straight men, I gotta know. I mean, even gay people can be homophobic, which is kind of crazy, but that's like a
Mhm.
deeper dive. But like when it comes down to straight men, I have to see how they feel, how comfortable they are around me before I can really like pass judgment or get to know them, because I know a lot of straight men, black men, can be homophobic. You know.
Did you have a bad experience when you
I mean, I've
growing
had
up
several. I've had several where it's like people have called me out of my name, like when I was
the
younger,
F
not
word?
as much as when I was adult. Yes, not as much as when I was an adult, but like, yes, I've been bullied. I've been all the things growing up, and it's just like
Oh
it
wow.
was mostly by straight men. Who knows? They could have been DL or like gay. Who knows? But at the end of the day, it came from presenting straight men. You know.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I ever been bullied for being gay. Like I think they said stuff, but they wasn't. I'm grown. I'm a grown. Like I wasn't grown, but I'm like 18. So it's like, yeah, I don't know.
I think it's when I was younger that people were saying shit, and it was just like, what the fuck? I didn't even have sex yet. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, you were just
And then saying it in a bad way. Like, shout out to the baby gays of today who can like live authentically and be themselves. You know, a
not the
lot of
baby
us
gays.
millennials, yeah, a lot of us millennials or even the older gays are playing catch up with our lives, and that's why like we're 40 years old acting like 21-year olds. You know what I mean? Because it's like we have to play catch up and then really get to be ourselves and explore ourselves. We're just finding out who we are in adulthood. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Never thought of that, did you?
No, cause I didn't. Like I said, they said stuff in high school, but I don't know. For me, I just on person. You can't bully
Well,
no.
yeah, no, you can't.
But I'm just saying, even like being a teenager, I don't feel like I don't know. I don't know. I just still be like, how you that old getting bullied? Like that's a choice that you getting bullied. A part of me still feel like it's still a choice that you allowing these people to bully you. That's more of not a gay.
It's corny.
Mm, okay,
But I've
okay.
never been bullied as an adult. All the shit that people said to me was when I was younger. And it was just like, okay, well, fuck y'all.
Right. So you said something back. So was it really bullying?
Yes, because I was provoked for no reason. That's bullying. When somebody's trying you for no reason, that's fucking bullying.
Okay, I guess I just process that different. I don't see that like that.
If you
Mm.
minding your goddamn business and somebody's bothering you, that is bullying. Bullying is
Okay.
not even like being to be bullied is not even a weak word. It's just the truth. It's like, bitch, this bitch is trying me.
Oh, okay. I don't see that like that. I don't know. I just think that word is so overused these days. You bullying me, bitch. How the fuck I'm full of grown somebody your age bullying you? That's kind of what I'm saying. Like if
I
you and
think
that
there are
person,
certain words like that's trolling too. Like you can call it what you want and look at it how you want, but at the end of the day, it is a form of antagonization.
now that could be true, but bullying, I don't know. I just see that totally different. I just see that's like,
You gonna make me Google the word.
yeah, but I see for me, I see a process that different. I don't when people be saying, I'd be really like, was you really bully? I see that more somebody putting you in a garbage can, being you literally beating you up every day, but just saying stuff to you every day is not necessary to me bullying you when you're grown, when that person's around your same age. Unless it's multiple people actually physically touching you or doing certain things, I can kind of see that bullying. But I will have to deal with every situation accordingly for me to be like, oh yeah, you was bullied. But me, somebody just saying something to you, or calling you a F word, yeah, they messing with you, but I don't think they bullying you.
And I feel like if it's more than once, if it's repeated, then it's definitely bullying.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, I be seeing it
All right,
different.
let's get into the pieces.
Everybody see it different. Mm-mm. Yeah, let's get into it. 1 minute, let me send this out. But yeah, so we here with DuBlaVaeè for episode 2, season three.
Doobie doobie doo.
Real Life in Music season 3. What before we get into this episode, what was your overall thoughts about um episode 1? What did you think about the opening, you bringing your friend in and all of that good stuff?
I thought it was so cool. Like I felt like it was giving what it was supposed to give. It gave like, all right, we're here to really do some shit together. I done brought a friend who's
Hmm.
down to like be in the group participations, who's linking with me to meet the OGs. Like it's just like it felt very like I came with a mission and it was like, let's get some shit going. Let's get some music made. My creativity was flowing.
Let me ask you something about the OGs. The fact
Hmm.
that it was you, Chrissy, and Karma left, was those the OGs you would have imagined that you would have been still with on the show at this point, or was those the OG that you would want to be still standing with?
Um, I feel like Karma would have dropped off like seasons ago, who knows. But I feel like I can see Chrissy because Chrissy is an artist that's about his shit. You know what I mean? Like he's definitely about his image, about he has his whole, his Chrissy bitch like world. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So his brand, that's what I should say. He's a brand, so it's like I can see him. I can see why he's still here, and I can see why he's an OG. Karma, I could see because I was watching the second episode and I was like, oh, they were killing it. Did we come late? Did I come late? I didn't see Karma. I don't think.
Yeah, y'all can't like.
But yeah, she ate
Yeah,
that. They both ate that. They sounded really good.
yeah. Scooter and Carmen was the first one to go because I don't think y'all seen Scooter either. You didn't see
Mm-mm.
Scooter either.
But Karma, she definitely did eat that. I will give tens where 10 is due, bitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Karma can sing. I love when she did the cover of the song with "You Can See Me on the Airplane," Mission, all of that good shit. That was really dope. Yeah, she can sing. She
That
can
was
sing.
cute. That was cute. They ate
Yeah.
that together.
Um, coming in season 2, 3 with your friend. We did a live last week where we was talking about you being bringing your friend on the show. How do you feel about the optics of bringing your friend on the show, knowing the optics of reality TV? Because you did not want him film with Jamal, and you called me and you was getting at me about that whole stuff because you felt like it was messy. Knowing the optics of that, how do you see that now, or do you still feel the same way?
I mean, I feel like there's messy. There's just it just happens to be messy. Then I feel like there's forced messiness. I feel like a lot of that shit was like forced messiness. But nonetheless, everybody's grown and everybody can do what they want. So I don't have no problem with anybody doing what the fuck they want.
But you did at the time. You don't now.
I don't think it was doing what they wanted. I think I just had my reservations about how I felt about it. And it's like I still feel the way that I did, where it's just like, why are we trying to link with ops? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want, so I don't care. But at the end of the day, my point is still valid. Like I said, what I said.
Right. So I'm still saying, so you still feel the same way, or you don't feel the same way? So that was the question.
Oh no, I feel the same. Like, what's the point? What's the point? I haven't been swayed enough to like be like, yeah, take my blessing. Like what? Nobody's even asking for my blessing, so I don't even know why it matters.
Hmm. Okay. You said it. What you mean nobody asking for your blessings? You talking about like them individually?
No, I'm just saying in general, like it's like it don't matter what I think. I said how I felt about it. It don't matter what I think. At the
Right.
end of
So
the day, because
that's
I
why.
said what I said. I was like, it's weird. I feel like that's weird to try to link my friends with the ops. Like, I mean, like, but it is what it
But I
is. You know what
say
I mean?
that that's why I said because you've been doing it, you knew the messy components to it. Why did you feel some type of way when you already know the components that come with it?
Because I felt like there was messy, and then I feel like there was forced messy, and I feel like that was forced messy out of
But you have
everybody.
seen Force messy with other people, which it was fine, I guess, when it's
To
you.
an extent, to an extent.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. So this is not even a question about that situation. Do you Have you ever heard of people saying like when they do a show about something of this sort that they don't like to bring like friends and stuff on there? How do you feel about that? Like, or did you even have those type of thoughts? You know how people say like when I do a show like a reality show because it's so messy and things could go so messy. What was always your reservation about bringing friends or someone real close to you in a new friend group? What was your reservation about that even before you even brought your friend on?
I mean, there are so many things that one needs to think about. I think what I really like realized like was me bringing Bam on there. Like bitches was like scared. They thought like me and Bam was about to jump niggas. Like they really thought
Who
like
thought that?
when not really, but I'm just saying like overall bitches was like, oh, like he has a number. Like they saw it as like they felt weaker because I had somebody on my
But
side
when
type
you say
shit.
we, they thought that, who is the they? That's what I'm saying. You making a statement.
I'm
Who is
just
they?
saying in general, it was given very much like
But
karma.
who?
Karma said one of the things that she said was I was getting people on my side.
Right,
Scooter said I had an army of minions. I'm
right.
gagging because I
But
said, what the
but
fuck?
okay, but you can't use Scooter because we didn't find that out till you watch the episode, right? Is that fair to say?
Yes, but I'm saying in general, I knew karma. And I
Got you.
knew in general it was like, okay, people are looking at me differently because I have a friend on this show. And it
Right,
was
right.
like
That's
that's
true.
one of the things I didn't think about. Or two, like I mean, there's insecurities. It's like, oh, what if um so and so wants to be friends with the ops. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these are things that are just like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just
That's
like,
why me
oh, these are
personally, I wouldn't
weird.
do it. I wouldn't do it. I commend you for the. I just for me, if I'm somewhere, I wouldn't bring a friend on a show because the optics of it, even if that person not even with the mess, it can always go love with the optics of editing, the opposite of production, the opposite of your ops, the opposite of you meeting someone you really have a connection with. You see what I'm saying? For me, I just wouldn't. So I commend people that do that, but I just personally wouldn't because friendships to me that I'm really friend with people is sacred. And a show could definitely make you see each other different because and it's not it's the only and only because now you are spotlighting y'all friendship. It'll be different if you like, we're gonna go on the show, we're gonna act like we ain't friends. That's a different than nobody have the option to explore of breaking y'all apart. But when we know y'all friend from a production level, it can go messy. From people in a group, it can go messy. So yeah, I just think that's why I say, what was your thoughts about that? Because like I said, me personally, I don't want to bring real friends on a show. I just will.
Personally, my thoughts were if at the end of the day, um, Bam is a dope ass nigga, and Bam makes bomb ass music, and we're making music together. That's why I wanted to put
Hmm.
him on the show. It really wasn't because he's my friend. His friend, him being my friend, was a plus. But at the end of the day, I think what you said is true. Like, it's going to put your friendship in the spotlight, and it's going to have us both looking at each other differently. But I don't think that necessarily is a bad thing. I think that's growth. I think that's us
No, no,
learning
no.
how to be
Yeah, you're right.
friends.
It could be a good test for your relationship, but I don't want to test my relationship on no show, me personally. But yeah, it
Yeah,
could
I'm
be.
saying
It just.
I think it's just another dynamic, a layer of friendship, basically.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. It's yeah, cause if yeah, it is. But for me, I just think I don't want to go through that at all. Like I don't want to go through none of that shit. To be honest, so it's like, yeah, that's not all. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you and that person might find your way back, but at the end of the day, I still want to go through the test. Not on them. I just personally wouldn't.
Hmm.
Kind of
I
like what.
think if you make it a test, it's going to be a test. If it's just y'all we a growth, we grow from it, then I think that's what it is. We growing. We grow from everything.
But that's what I mean to test. Because at the end of the day, if y'all find y'all way back, it was just a lesson. That's why I feel like ultimately you and that person can find your way back. But then y'all still have that test. But for me, I just feel like I just probably want to go through the test of the growing pain or the lesson on a platform. That's just me. I just wouldn't be emotionally strong or available to do that. That's just my me. So I commend you because that's dope. That's dope in so many ways. It just
Okay, and it worked out.
yeah, yeah. And so far, right?
That's so
Um
far. I don't know. Well, we have the forced messiness, girl. When you keep trying to make fetch happen, then you might put a strain on a friendship, bitch. This bitch.
Bitch, I hate you. Let's get into this. Now let's get into episode two. So going into
Yes.
episode two, you see Chrissy going into fashion. And so what did you think about Chrissy seeing? Did you think Chrissy was into fashion? Like, did you know, not think, but did you know Chrissy into like that as well as having clients that pay him to style them and stuff? What is your thoughts about that? Did you know that about Chrissy?
So I do remember him posting about like, hey, like if y'all want me to style you and like doing mood boards and all this stuff. And I was like, that shit is dope. So I thought it was dope to actually see him with his clients and shit. Cause we know Chrissy is a fashion girly. She be dressed to the tens. And it's like, I love that hat she wearing right now, bitch. Well, that red
Yeah.
hat, you know? Like that
Which
red hat
one?
is
The
so
orange
cute.
or the maroon one?
The orange reddish one that
Okay.
she was wearing at the when we met the straight boy. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
Chrissy
oh yeah,
always
yeah, yeah,
brings
yeah, yeah,
like a
yeah.
cute look, so I thought it was dope to see her actually working with somebody.
Okay, love it. Um, would you let Chrissy style you?
Yes,
Okay.
I would be down for that. I know Chrissy would have me looking fly as shit.
Girl, but like I like your look, but they'll never hurt. They never want them to style them. That's why I asked them. Um,
No
do
girl,
you consider
you know girl. And look, if I got the coins and she ain't charging me too much, I would love to have her style me. You know.
do you consider yourself a stylish girl, Vay? Or do you kind of like how do you
I feel like I have stylish moments. I've never been a fashion forward girly. I mean, that's the truth. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I've never
okay.
been like dressed to the tens. Like, but I've always looked good. You know, and face card don't
That's true.
decline. Shit.
Listen, and if you got a good face card, bitch, baby, I get drunk enough. Fuck that outfit.
Right, but it's like I do want to get into fashion more, but it's just like I think that's a lane that I am not too familiar with. I'm
Right.
learning. I
Okay.
just
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
wearing like
No.
crop tops since I moved down here. You know what I mean? And it's just like these are things that are like
Yeah. I'm like, girl,
moments of growth.
why she get into that phase of crop top, girl?
Who?
You.
Because it's just like crop tops are sexy. It's a nice way to show off your little midriff. You know, show off your little muscles.
Oh, that's what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
cute.
sexy. Right.
Um, Okay, so after that, we get into Scooter doing the feeding the homeless. What did you think about the scene? And did you know Scooter had a boyfriend? What did you think about the whole scene with Scooter and his boyfriend celebrating his money is money single anniversary, and they going out to feed the people? As well as what did you think about the scene with him and his boyfriend? Which I'm gonna get into that a little bit after this.
I thought that was cool. Like for he did that for his year anniversary of his song.
Yeah, money is money. Yeah, that was his like second or first year anniversary of Money is Money, which I love that song.
Okay, I think that's dope to go feed the homeless. The only problem I had, girl, is when he gave me very much like the I need a wet wipe in case a bum tried to touch me ill. Like it was just like, oh my god, what's going
But
on? Like
wait. Are you mad
I
that he
think he
said it on
sat down. He
camera?
was like, I need some hand sanitizer or something. It was just like I
Yeah, but
understood what he
that's what I'm
meant.
asking. Are you mad because he said it on camera, or you just mad that he even said it? Period.
I think if you don't have hand sanitizer, that's something that you do discreetly. You know what I mean? You just grab the hand sanitizer and you use it. If you don't have it, you don't be like, I need it. Like I feel dirty.
Yeah,
You
you
know
don't
what I
need the
mean? So
verbiage
I
of
feel
that.
like it's
Yeah.
the announcing I feel dirty after it was your idea to come out here and feed these homeless
Okay, I can
people.
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It's like if you're gonna do that, then I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So it wasn't even about him saying it. It's just like you said. If you feeding someone, you help someone less fortunate. You know what come with that. So you
Hmm.
like I'm not gonna make a
Like don't
spectacle
act disgusted
because
slightly.
yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
I didn't see that until now. You said that, but he did say that, and he even
Yeah.
gave the face
And
expression of
there
that.
was a whole thing for Diddy. Like Diddy did something like that, like where he shook some fans' hands and then he got in the car. He was like, "I need some hand sanitizer. I need something." And it was
Yeah,
just like, "Ooh, this is not a good look."
that's
Like,
not a good look, especially because you probably when you gave it to them, you probably was smiling. You see what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So then, okay, I can see that.
And
That's
then when you
fair.
walk away, you think they dirty.
You think they
Like,
dirty? Yeah.
and I understand because we need a wet wipe or something, but it's just how you
No.
say it when you
It's
say it.
it's the position and the everything that came with it more. So like I said, that's something you do the street in a way like you know.
Mhm.
I'm not feeding people that I don't know, so I'm gonna wash my hand out
Yes,
before and
because
after.
if one of those homeless people watch this, they would be feel offended. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I thought you were saying something, but I do get what you're saying. It's just the whole your whole energy of it is not probably in the right place to be when you're doing
But I
something.
think that was a dope idea. I think it was. I think that was very unique.
Right. Let me ask you about that. When he sat down with his boyfriend, they talked
Hmm.
about whatever. Then of course they talk about Karma's situation. Now that you seeing Scooter personal scene in his confessional where he's saying he feeling like y'all was ganging up on Karma, he taking Karma's side based up on his confessional. Then you also see this scene that he filmed right after that. Was you surprised that Scooter felt like that when he didn't express that to y'all in those y'all first group scenes?
Not really, because I feel like Scooter, like he's just giving his opinion on what he's seeing. He don't know the whole drama and the whole like backstory. I feel like it's like he gave very like I'm new here and I'm trying to catch on to what's going on, and it's like no, that's not what's going on. Cause I'm not no troublemaker. I'm not no trouble starter. You know what I mean? Like with
Mhm.
Karma, it was all she brought it to me. So I understand where he's coming from. But nobody was really even ganging up on her.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Was you surprised that that was his position based up on watching the first scene confessional? Then we did his giveaway. He talked about how all y'all was coming at this one girl, and then when we got to the last scene, he also said, no. Before we get to last scene, when y'all met with the straight artist, he also said to y'all, he was like, I did feel like y'all were ganging on you. Like, you was like, what did you watch? Because obviously that wasn't it. And then also too, when we got to the music mic thing, whatever y'all was doing
Hold
in
on,
the
girl. One
scene.
thing at a time, bitch. So
Right, but I'm saying is all those three scenes where you can see him giving commentary. Was you aware or at the time, or did you process at the time that he was not feeling that the way that what y'all did to Karma?
I mean, I guess I heard his opinion, but I did not. It did not like sway what I knew what the truth was. You know, and that Karma ran up on me several times. Like, what do you mean? Like, so I don't know what he saw, or but I feel like that's his opinion. So,
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Um, After that
but I
scene,
don't like how he said me and my minions. Like, who is my minions?
right, we're gonna get to that. Um, who are okay? So,
Right.
I don't think
Why
that
my
was. I would listen. Okay, but overall, you thought the scene was good. Now let's move on to the scene with meeting
I
the
didn't know he
artist.
had a boyfriend. I didn't know he had a boyfriend. Until like I think I actually met the boyfriend, and that's gonna be in like episode 5. I think that's the first time I actually like seen him in
Was it
person.
game night you met him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah. I think that was the first time he was on set with everybody.
And
I think
I
it was
still to this day I don't think I officially met him, but
right, right, right. That's true. Because when they came in, we got straight to the game. Like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. It probably, yeah. I see what you say. It wasn't never official meet. It was like he was in
yeah.
the room, but nobody
Yeah, I
officially.
didn't really know who he was, but then I found out that was his boyfriend. I'm like, oh, okay, like they booed up. But I think that
Yeah,
was cute. They're seen like doing that together.
yeah. Also, too, the guy, what's his name? Shit,
Who, the
Quan.
straight boy?
Yeah, what was his name?
I feel
What's
like you
that?
had it
I
in this
did.
video somewhere.
Cause y'all call his name out. What was his name, child? Major.
Major.
Major. So Major, what did
Yes.
you think about Major, and what was your first initial thought when I was expressing that like I want to possibly bring straight artists in this season? What's your initial thought of that?
Initially, I'm like, why? So no, I'm joking. Initially, I'm like, better not, rather not. But then I'm like, you know what? I love the diversity. My initial, like, I guess, fear is like a hater who, a toxic masculinity nigga being brought into the group and like just like J Dot, but like times 1,000. You know, like old J Dot times 1,000. You know what I mean? And it's like
Mhm.
that's what I was
But J
nervous
Dot
of.
straight
But
though. He gay though. That's the crazy thing.
I know, but I'm saying like just as in toxic masculinity, like certain things. But it was just given very much. Oh, we're going backwards. It's given regressive. But I mean, this is Atlanta, so I feel like a lot of people are open minded, especially straight black men here. You know, so it was like, okay, I'm excited to see if I can even work. Also, I was thinking maybe bitch this could open some doors. I could collab with a straight nigga, girl, getting the straight
Mhm.
niggas ears. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there were so many wheels that were turning.
And you do have a diverse portfolio too, as far as making music. So you don't have to sing that type of dicks, sucking dick music all the time either.
Yes, this is true. This is true.
Um. Okay, so that's what you thought. What did you think about his music when he played it for you guys?
I thought it was dope. I thought it was very 2026. Well, 2025, 2026. Like I thought it sounded current as fuck. It
Mm-hmm.
sounded melodic. It sounded like very talented. He has a promising future with music because he's talented.
Yeah, he do. He do. I love his. No, I love his music. His music is really great. I like his rap, and I kind of like his music the same way I like the uh, perimeter music as well as dime music as well. Yeah, they stuff is really good. But his rap is really dope. Um, Yeah, you also play at the time some unreleased music. I think Chrissy also played some unreleased music. Bando at the time had played some unreleased music. Bam had also too, and I think Scooter played his song that he was about to drop. I can't even remember the name. It wasn't Money, it's Money. It's something else. I can't think the name of it. But I think he also played music that night as well, which was really exciting. I liked this. I really enjoyed this scene because I felt like it was just about the music. Of course, at the end, y'all talked about what happened and stuff like that and different things like that. Did you feel like he was when at the end of the scene when y'all got to talking about the drama? Did you see or feel like he was uncomfortable when y'all was talking about that? The straight guy.
I don't know if I saw or felt it.
Gotcha. You was just still gonna say what you gonna say.
Yeah, I was like, well, he's a guest.
Gotcha. Noted.
And if anything, he need to be caught the fuck up on what's going on. So that karma don't swing on his ass. Isn't
Man.
that crazy that Pastor Mike was debuted in this episode?
Yeah, I know. I didn't. I say yeah, pass to Mike. Okay,
I
and then
said
he
that's
also give you
crazy.
ideas about the video. What did you? Are you gonna do what he was telling you to do?
I don't know. I know that I'm supposed to be dropping some remixes on Friday, but I might push it back, so we'll see. But because there are some people who need to send in their verses still. Um But I might be dropping something soon. But I don't know. That video idea is dope. It's dope as fuck. So we'll
It's
see.
universal too.
Yeah, so we'll see.
We'll
But I
see.
think I think that was a dope ass idea that he had.
Okay. What did you think about now let's get into the open mic. Um actually no, actually we gonna get I forgot. We also did your Crave Me video.
Okay. Bam
Um
said he was mad you ain't giving confessionals for that. First of all, I want to say my body looked so good, but it looks even better now. Like that's crazy.
talk about that day. It fell on the Super Bowl, Kendrick
Oh
and the
my
girl.
gosh, yes.
That's that y'all had a good turn up that night. Y'all was you and Banner was there, Bam was there, Snatchy, Lottie, and so talk about that night. That how was it filming that video?
It was so much fucking fun. Everybody looked so fucking good. Everybody had their little jammies on. It was a pajama party slash game night, and it was the Super Bowl. So we basically filmed the entire time, but stopped filming to like fucking watch SZA and Kendrick's performance. But it was so much fun. We were just playing games. Everybody was drinking. Everybody was smoking, having a good time. Like it was really fun. Shout out to Snatchies and Bambiana for being in the song.
Hmm.
This is the first lead single for me and Bam's. Well, this is the first promo single for me and Bam's EP, BQ,
Oh,
which is coming
Crave
out
Me on
soon.
there?
Crave Me is on there.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. It's the one that started it all.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So I'm dope that I mean, I feel like is that the last music video I filmed? I think
I think
so.
so.
But
Hmm.
it's like I was on a video game, a music video like binge. Like I was doing so great with music videos. So I want to get back in my music video bag. It's just now I'm like moving jobs around and shit like that. Like actually trying different shit. So once I get like more stable, it's like more visuals are coming because the visuals are so much fun and to know people will pull up and like do shit. But I just also want to have more creativity because I feel like I don't have the most creativity when it comes to videos. Like mine is always like a turn up, but it's like I want to have like story and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So you want to bring somebody in for that, basically.
Basically, I need
Yeah,
to.
okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, just not turn up all the time, but kind of add a little more storytelling, a little more.
Mhm.
Maybe you can let Vandale come in.
And do what? Wait, no. What do you mean?
I'm saying to help you
There's
with your
love
story.
Vine.
You said what?
I said I love Vine, but you said come in and do what?
Help you with your storytelling.
Oh yeah. Okay. Absolutely.
Okay, okay. Talk about that video. I heard it was a lot going on at your video shoot with Bando after the camera stop happened. What happened?
It was not even that much. Bando was just drunk as fuck, thinking he was about to stay the night. And I was like, girl, it's
I thought he
bedtime.
did stay tonight. He said he stayed at 6 in the morning.
You know, it was not six. It was like two or something like that. Like it was me, him, Jules, and not cousin, me, him, Jules, and Bambiana. And we was all just chilling there. And Bando was just drunk as fuck.
Gotcha. Some of the scenes did get very steamy. They were hot him and
Look at
Bam.
my dog in the fucking video.
Yeah, I'd seen it the when I was in. I saw he actually got the dog in there, and I seen a dog walking around at one point too.
Let's look at him. I love him. Oh, that's my baby.
What did you think about Bando and Bam's steamy hot sexy scene?
I thought it was fun. It's like, you know what, girl? Get your life. I thought it looked really cool on camera too.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, Reggie is a dope. Actually I'm dropping the scene thing. I put your music video in a full scene that's dropped tomorrow. I think I'm gonna drop it Saturday.
Hey.
I think I'm gonna wait till Saturday to do it. But I think I
Okay.
need to just focus on this other stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna put it on Saturday. So yeah, it's kind of give more in depth on behind the scene, and then from the behind the scenes, it's gonna show your full video. So they get the behind the scene perspective, and then they get to see the outcome or the results. Was you happy?
Okay.
Did you have? Was you happy with the results from your video, from the production to actually your people on set with you as well? Was you happy with everybody on there?
I was. I was like, you know what? Everybody showed up and they made it look fun because it's like videos are they. go to a whole nother dimension when the more bodies you have. So it's like it brought so much life, and I'm glad that they fucking everybody showed up. Reggie did a great job.
Hmm.
I can't wait to like work with him more. Like I said, right now I'm just trying to figure out like bitch regular life shit before I really get into my artistic bag. But I'm excited, and yeah, I thought it was dope, and I can't wait to do more.
Okay, what you think your next video gonna be?
It might be something for me and Bam's project.
Okay, that's gonna be dope. No, that's gonna be dope, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope because I know you and Bam got some heat coming.
Yes,
Y'all
I
got
can't
some heat
wait.
coming. How many singles on that project? How many
Um,
records I meant to say?
I think it's 6 or 7. I'm not really sure. I gotta go back and look. But I believe it's 6 or 7 songs.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be dope. I'm super excited about that.
Yes, everybody be
Um,
prepared to dance this summer, ready to turn up, ready to shake ass,
what is
and
you
fall
had
in love.
Lottie there? One of the OGs, Lottie Be More there. What exactly did she do in the video? Because I don't remember seeing her in the video.
She was just vibing. She was in like the scene. I think she was in one of Erica's scenes, like just having fun, turning up.
And so it seemed
Yeah,
like
so
she
she
had a
was just
bigger role
vibing.
in Von Dale's singer than yours.
You said what?
I say like she had a bigger role in Von Dale's music video than yours. I don't recall just seeing her. Is what I'm saying in some way.
Oh yeah. It was just chill. Nobody really had a part in my music video except for like the main me,
The
Snatchies,
main,
and
okay,
Bambi.
got you. Noted. Okay, okay. Yeah, that was a great video. That was a great video. Um, and also Reggie the one did MSD right too, right?
Yes, he did. He did.
That's dope.
Yes, it's the curlers in my hair.
Yeah, who did that?
Me.
Oh, you know how to roll your hair?
I mean, my hair was braided. I had got my hair braided, and then I took the braids and rolled them up in the rollers.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to roll your own hair.
I mean, shit. It was fine. I was like, I wanted to give camp. I wanted to give camp and fun and all those things.
No, you definitely was in full character mode, which was really dope.
Yeah.
It was a dope video. Okay, that was
Yeah.
dope. That was dope. That was a really good scene. Which I guess also too, what people get to also see more of y'all working on y'all EP. So the fact that now I know that Crave Me is was kind of like the first one, was the
Yes.
first single. All I didn't know that. I just thought that was something a song y'all came up with really fast with Snatchy. So
I mean, it kind of was. It kind of was, but that is definitely what started me and Bam's BQ EP, our Butch Queen EP, because it's like very much like ballroom dancey type music.
do y'all have the the cover stuff done yet for photos, the photos shoot and stuff like?
No, so that's the next thing that we're working on. We're working on the video for the lead single,
Okay,
and we're working on the photo shoot for the album cover.
I'm assuming Mr. Perfect is the lead singer.
Who told you
No, I'm just because I
that?
know when I did y'all confession, y'all both said
Perhaps.
y'all really love that song a lot. That was one of y'all favorite.
Perhaps. And I just want you to know it's about to give camp in a whole nother way. Like bitches is about to be in their acting bag. It's about to be comedic.
What you mean like
It's about
camp?
to
Like
be
oh, so you're gonna do like a boot camp style?
no.
Okay,
That was
that's
gonna be MSD vibes. I remember I did say I wanted to do boot camp. But and then the fucking hurricane came and fucked up all my plans for MSD.
oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, you
Yes.
showed
But
you had a
nonetheless,
whole gym and shit, right?
I did. I booked the whole gym, then it got closed. Everything was a goddamn
Yeah.
mess.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was about to be so
Sure
much fun.
was.
But
Hmm.
what else?
MSD.
Yeah, MSD. But
No,
yeah,
you was
Mr.
about you
Perfect.
was
The video for
yeah
Mr.
you was saying
Perfect is about to be
MSD.
dope as shit. It's about to be dope, and it's about to be veering to lanes I've never veered into. So I'm excited.
So it's gonna be more about acting and that storytelling that you was talking about earlier.
Yes, very much so. But still comedy. Still comedy.
Okay. And I know we talked about it in the confessional, but let's talk about that before we get into the last scene. No, I'll say that. I'll say that. Now let's get into the last scene that you guys did where y'all went to the open mic place. Talk about the open mic. Talk about this place because it seemed like I know from my understanding, you said you also been there before. Again, since we rap, talk about this place that do it and what you thought about that.
I think this place is dope. I forget what they're called. You remember their name?
It's on a Solid State Studio.
Oh
It's on
yes,
yeah,
Solid State Studio.
studio, something like
So
that.
first of all, the whole like setup is dope as shit. I love a good open mic night. They were doing it on like Thursdays, I believe. And it's just like I love like practicing your skills with an audience. Like there's nothing more
Mm-hmm.
exciting with than that. And I feel like that's literally what this was. Us all practicing and showing like, hey, like you fuck with this because this is how I do it. You know what I mean? So I feel like everybody brought their shit. I didn't see Karma and Scooter in person, but they both
Mm-hmm.
ate it via camera.
Cameron, yeah, Scooter. I loved
Um,
it. I loved it. He did that different song, whatever it was called. I
Karma
like.
was over my shit. I was up there being silly. She got mad.
Listen, I think it was more about you than the song, though.
Yeah, girl, she was over it. I said, you know what? That's hilarious.
So let's rate the performances. How would you rate Scooter performance of what you heard?
On
One
a
out of
scale of
10.
what?
1 to 10. 10 being the highest.
From what I heard, I would give it like a 7 because I think Scooter he's a good rapper, but I don't think he's like my type of rap I listen to. He's
Yeah,
very
you like.
chill and very like I don't know.
Gotcha. Karma and Perimeter. What did you think about their performance and vocals?
I would give them an 8.
Oh, you
Because
think them higher than Scooter?
maybe they were serving vocals.
Yeah, yeah, they
I will
was.
give them that. They was serving
And
vocals
I
and
think they had
harmonies.
just, I don't know what the name of that song. They had just dropped that single that week. We went there. It was a new single that they dropped. It sounded really, really good. I think that was their first single together. They had just dropped it that day or that week for sure. But I haven't heard no more about it since. But it sounded really good.
Well, yeah, they're
Um,
dope.
what did you think about Shonda?
Oh,
And what would you rate
Shonda.
her?
I'll give Shonda her 9s because there's so many like quotable parts of her raps that are just so dope. It's like her pen. How does she not set her whole house on fire? Because like her pen be ablaze, bitch.
It do, no shade. It does. She. I love her style of rapping and the way she's so confident and laid back in it, and
Right?
it's not so forced. So I 100% agree. I
It's
one
like
hundred
it's
percent.
like poetry, but it's rapping. You know?
Mm-hmm. And it still got that raunchy side of it too, which I like. It
Yes,
still got
yes.
the
It's
real
like I don't give
emotion.
a fuck. Let me tell you what the fuck it is. Like bitches, pussies are sore. Like just say whatever. You know? Like and it's just like I agree. I resonate with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, trying to be
Um,
eating it. Trying to eat it every time.
every time. What did you think about you in Bam performance?
I would give us, I would give us an 8. I would give us an 8 because we had fun. It was just for fun, and that was our first time really ever performing that song. So
So you want to give yourself a 10?
no, because I want to be fair. Now we
Gotcha.
look our looks. We got our 10s. Okay, we look good as fuck. Okay,
Gotcha.
but I would give it an 8 because it was chill. It was fun. I also, I mean, when I perform with somebody, I want 2 mics. No shade, no read, no tea. I prefer 2 mics, but you know.
So you don't like to share mics.
No, because I want to say stuff while you rapping. I want to be your hype man and vice versa.
Okay, got you. I see what you're saying. Okay. So okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to give you that
No.
energy that you might need too, and we can't.
Hmm.
That's fair. Okay. How did you think overall that scene was of y'all performing? Do you feel like everybody was in a artistry bad that night that really like
I
helped
really
y'all?
do think so. I really think everybody like came and showed why they're here. I think that was one of the coolest things. I think like yes, outside. Well, we can have all our messiness, our drama, and all that, but when it comes down to like Bitch, when you have a microphone in your hand, like that's the only reason you're here. The fuck? So, bring it.
Mm-hmm. You right about that. Um. Okay. After that, we move outside, and everybody is energy seeing high because everybody just performed. The only one that did perform that night was Samaj. But outside of that, y'all all looked at like y'all was on the same page. Y'all talking about great
Hmm.
performance, and then of course, we brought up about the producer. What was it first? I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping this in the right order. Karma talked about, of course, she can be part of the group if it's not the bullshit. She don't care how she acted in the past. She want to be a new her. Do you feel like that's exactly what she was trying to give the first night that she felt that you was a shading her or whatever that you were saying? What is your thoughts about that? What she's saying is like, it's this is a new me. So before I go somewhere and before I be a part of something, I'm gonna walk away, or I don't want to be a part of the group if I guess you guys or producer can't see her in a new light. What do you make of that speech that she gave to you guys about this is a new her, and if the group gonna be about music, she want to be a part of it.
I mean, like, she went out her way to say that shit. Like, I don't even understand what the fuck was going on. I feel like we're all here for music. It doesn't need to be said. Especially when you're doing the drama. What the fuck are you saying? You're just here for music. Bitch, you're here for the drama. Like, I don't it gave like
Well, she
talking
said you
out
was
the side of her
transphobic.
goddamn neck.
Got you.
It
So
gave
let's go into
contradiction. It gave she was just saying shit. And she was starting drama as she was saying it.
let's go into this part. She did bring up, like you said, at this point we asking her what's the problem, and she basically said you said some transphobic remarks as well as you was having a transphobic conversation. Do you know what she's talking about? Was you having a transphobic conversation? Did you make a remark that you can possibly remember now that triggered her? What do you make of that? Um, her saying that you was being transphobic as far as in a conversation.
I feel like she made that shit up because if anything, like before it was I was just saying shit. First episode I'm just saying shit. Episode 2 I was saying trans shit. Bitch, why you ain't say I was saying trans shit in episode 1? If like you know what I mean? Like why we saying this trans shit now? Like I feel like it was all a lie. I don't recall saying anything transphobic. Only thing that I said that was transphobic was in the confessionals where I said she was giving little boy brick.
Yeah, but that was after the fact, so that couldn't
Right.
be.
But I've never said nothing transphobic about anybody in my life.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was way after the fact, so we can't use that. Cause not use that one. Um, at one point where we kept going, she basically walked off and basically said,
And never came back.
and never
Well, I guess
came.
she did.
Yeah, she was at the last scene was her at the rooftop, and so when the big blow was, she was up there. That
Oh, I forgot about that.
yeah, she was there. She was up there. She walked off and she basically said that you had your minions, and some of the new people was coming against her and was taking your side. What do you make of that? And was they taking your side from your perspective?
I don't think they were taking my side. I feel like that's why I don't like when people say, "Oh, they're taking your side." Bitch, they have minds of their own. It's not my side. They're taking a stance, and it's not your side. So it's just like that's how I feel. Like when Karma say that shit, when Jamal say that shit, people have their own minds. They make up their own decisions, and they think what they think is right, or they think what they think is wrong. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like just because they didn't agree with you, you can't like say, "Oh, they're following the mob majority," especially when you're doing some crazy shit, you know?
Right. So you saying basically, even if they took the side, they're not taking my side. They're taking on what makes sense to them. So it's not even
Right.
about me. It could
It
be
has nothing to
anybody.
do with me.
Well, I see what you're saying. So basically, anybody could be in a position if they see you acting crazy, and you can't give an explanation. What else are they supposed to think?
Right. Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. What do you make of Scooter the comment he made about you having minions?
I want to know who the minions are. I would really like to know that. Who are my
I
minions?
I can assume. he was talking about Bando, obviously, right? And I think also too. Let's go back to episode one. I
Mm-hmm.
can see what Karma's saying because you remember when everybody was laughing at one point when you were saying what you were saying when everybody was talking out loud. I don't think nobody was necessarily point out, oh, what they said is funnier than what Karma said. They was laughing at y'all as a collective. They were laughing at the fact that you got into
What was
you said
happening?
Jada. Exactly. So I could see what Karma would think, and Karma would just seeing people laughing. So she's making as they just laughing at her, which was Scooter, Shonda, Samaj, all of them was laughing at y'all because you got to remember, it didn't even start with you and Karma. It started with J Dot first. So
Mm-hmm.
they was already laughing at the J Dot situation. They was already laughing at Chrissy and J Dot. So I think Karma just processed it like that. I think she the type that processed everything that happened in one night as the same. She don't break everything down. Like, oh no, they're not, because
Mm-hmm.
all she see was all them laughing. And I think that was Scooter also was
Right.
explaining like we was laughing the whole night. We weren't laughing at one specific person. We're laughing at we are the new people and we coming in and they turn it up like this.
And right.
Yeah. So I think that's what Karma mind left at. Her mind is stuck at
She can't
y'all had
decipher what's really going on.
yes, and she like that. She like that. She put everything together, and those people are so draining because it's like you always have to explain to them, and they still don't see it because all
Mm-hmm.
they see you laughing, they think you laughing at them. They not considering it was a bunch of commotion happened, and that's kind of annoying as fuck. No shade.
Mm-hmm. Clock it, literally.
And I think that's what Scooter was talking about in so many ways too. I think, but also too, Scooter was laughing too.
That's what I'm saying. So it was just like I literally was about to get to that.
It
Because
was
at the end of the
laughing
day,
too.
he was sitting there laughing, and then he gonna be like, he felt like we ganged up on her. Like, and that's where I was
And he
about to
was
say the
laughing
contradictions.
tonight at this episode when y'all was going at it. So that's all like,
That threw me off because it was just like he was laughing, but then also it's like you sitting there saying, "Oh, everybody's ganging up on Karma," but Karma sitting there saying that you're taking sides. Like, but why aren't you agreeing with her on that? Why aren't you? You know what I mean?
no, yeah. And then tonight in this episode, he said he was laughing when you and Carmen was going at it. So, uh, but like again, I don't think Scooter picking nobody's side in terms of when he laughing at the situation. I think intelligent people know the difference with I'm laughing at the situation. I'm not laughing at you, babe, because I
Mm-hmm.
don't know you, but I'm laughing at y'all going at it
At y'all
and getting into it,
debacle.
y'all. Say that again.
At y'all debacle. I'm laughing at the debacle.
Yeah. So that's what I think. I think Scooter felt away. Don't get me wrong. I think because you can see he expressed it to y'all with the when y'all listen to the music. Straight guy, he said he felt like y'all gang up on Karma. I think that's a true. I think he really did feel like that. I don't think he expressed that to y'all because he probably didn't know how majority y'all gonna take it. So I do think that's true. At the same time, I think Scooter also was thought the situation was funny. So it was two things at one time. He
Mm-hmm.
thought y'all did Karma unfair, and he also thought the thing was funny.
Right, which slightly contradicts itself, but I mean,
How
hey,
the-
but hey, that definitely contradicts itself.
I don't
But
think
hey,
you do because I can feel like damn y'all. Why y'all all talking to her at one time? But then I could think you funny. That's what I'm saying. Like I could be like, damn, y'all don't
yeah, I guess,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I can question why are y'all talking to her. At the same time, I can find it funny.
yeah.
Hmm.
Hey Bryson,
Hey,
Bryson, hi, baby.
hey, how's y'all doing? How you doing?
How are you
how you doing?
doing?
Oh my God, Bryson, when are you coming down to film with the girls? Giving people a master class.
Hell, honey, I'm almost done with school. I'm getting my degree, honey. And next month I graduate, so maybe you
Oh
know.
my God, you gotta come down so we can
Yes.
celebrate. I'll be back in when you get back.
Oh, me?
I'm saying when you graduate, like later June, late.
Yeah, mid June. Oh Jesus,
Oh
not
yeah,
so
I'll be
yeah.
back in June. Atlanta then. I'm out in Houston now, but I'll be back definitely settled back in Atlanta by then.
Yes, but as long as boy child, oh my god, hold on, these mics look about to get on my nerves. But hopefully I have to figure it out because they done shut down Spirit, honey. So now I child,
Oh no, no, Frontier good too.
oh yes, Frontiers too. Okay, yeah, I have to figure it out. I have to figure it out. But yes, I just want to say I thought it was all foolishness.
Who
Okay.
Carl?
Well, one, first of all, Scooter should have said something if he felt some kind of way. And he felt the need, like if he felt like it was a gang up, like even though he
Mm-hmm.
said that he said it to y'all to Bay, if he really felt that
No,
person.
he said it. He said it 2 scenes later. He didn't say it the first night.
Oh, see, that's a mess. If you
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like
No,
you should have said
somebody in
that.
the comments did call him out too. They was like, it seemed like what you saying. They point out like he felt away, but in a person, he give something else.
Yeah,
Like he
he
kind of
felt the way with
explained
that
it that
camera
night.
thing on, and he felt like he wasn't given much of nothing. Um, so he probably felt like that was his opportunity, no shade, for him to like kind of say something just to have something to say, because that definitely didn't make no sense to me.
No, I think he definitely did feel like they were ganging up on Karma. He definitely
Oh,
did feel
okay.
that. No,
It
that
didn't translate that way to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just I just didn't feel like he was that pressed about it to where you had to like, and you obviously could tell that she was acting a damn fool every scene
Okay.
that he's in. So I mean, you have to understand that he don't he just getting to meet her. Okay,
yeah,
he
yeah.
does that all the damn
I
time.
think Scooter
So
looking at is one of her, and it's a lot of them talking to her.
no, there's definitely a lot of karmas, honey. I don't know which one you be, but it's just not just one. Okay. So once he sees that and sees all, or maybe I don't know if he saw the seasons or not of some previews like that. She acts like that all the time. Like, I mean,
He
girl,
do.
it's not about you. It's
Yeah,
not
no.
about you.
Listen, if I was on a cast, I wouldn't be offended when he said, "Cause yeah, we ganged up on her, cause she need to be ganged up on." That's what I would say.
Yeah, she needs to be.
It's crazy. She act a fool. Shit, she act a fool to three
I got
people
that
and
mess.
coming at her. It's rightfully so. Three people should be coming at her because she acting a fool to three people. I would
Right.
in it
Got
or
that
get
mess.
what he said. I would have been like, yeah, it's a gang up because she started with three people.
Yes, and it was so. I was looking at because at first I was listening to it on my phone, right, and I was like typing some stuff, and then all I heard was all of this correctness on the screen. And I had to turn. So what is going on? What is happening? All I heard was her.
Just Bryce.
Oh my
Well,
god!
she
All
so
these
Bryce.
people.
Let me give you the backstory. She later say that the reason why she act like that because Vay was homo transphobic. He said something transphobic
Oh girl.
about her.
Girl,
Right.
every girl, I'm sorry, but every trans girl, you say you don't like their wig, that's transphobic. Girl, you don't like their dress, it's transphobic, child. But I don't think. First of all, Vay is far from transphobic, child.
Okay.
Why would he have you in his car? Why would he? Oh, and even when I was around, he would be the man would be trying to be nice to her, even though she was still acting a damn fool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank
So I
you.
don't
yeah.
understand.
I
I don't
would say that
understand
about
that.
Vay. Vay could have. I think even his comments was kind of shady about her look, saying she like a brick. But I would say Vay is the only gay guy I have seen in the group go out his way to not be transphobic when a trans person have made him mad. And sometimes
Yes.
I heard him to be like, "Well, I ain't gonna. I don't think that we should say that." Like even when it be like with Jada situation, it to me it would have been fair for Jada to quote unquote be transphobic when one of the girls call him the F word. But I think
Exactly.
for some gay men, they
Mm-mm.
still saying, I know they and Vundell was the only people that were like, well, even if that's the case, you still don't come after her being a trans.
And
So
then,
they
first of
still
all,
put rules in
she needs to
place.
watch her.
You
She needs
argue.
to watch her
But I'm
mouth
the type
too.
when you argue, everything goes when you argue, baby. I'm sorry.
Yes, and you can't be. It's only but so much berating people gonna take when you talking to them like that. Especially when I'm on camera, you ain't gonna sit up there acting like you checking me. Okay, I don't know where you think you can constantly get up here and act like you checking everybody, like everybody need to be scared of you because she ain't no fool. She don't do that with me. Okay, I don't know where. She don't do that with me. Okay, and she sure don't want to do that with Bando either.
Oh no. When next week episode, huh? Bando about to beat her up basically, and she checked out. She got it together.
Yeah, because you can't be acting like then you. But see, here's the weird thing. Then you get around. Then you get him when the cameras is not on. She wants to be sweet and she wants to act like, oh, I'm just,
Mhm.
oh goodness, people misunderstand me. And then even when I was around, I tried to be, try to be nice to her and all this other kind of stuff of that nature. And
Oh
after
yeah,
all
she
this,
know how to act, y'all, because she act right in season 1. So the bitch know how to act.
uh but as soon as she started throwing stuff in the studio, I was like, "That's enough, girl. You done got us kicked out of the girl." Then when I saw the plates thrown and the crab legs,
But
I was like,
yeah,
"Oh, this is enough. This is enough. This is enough. The girl needs to." And I've been nice. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no dog in the fight because I am not there. But also
yeah,
at the same time, I believe Vay is just doing the best. He's been the most diplomatic, if anything, on
Okay.
the show. And I think you can tell that he was holding back. He was holding back the whole time, and he had to let loose. I mean, the Leos can only do but so much. Okay,
That's right, Leo.
okay, you ain't gonna sit up here and talk to me any old kind of way. And then you doing it around new people.
Girl,
Like
right?
you trying to set the precedent.
right.
And what
Yeah.
that boy say? I feel like she Beyonce, and he's like, excuse
Yeah, what did
me.
y'all think? Why do y'all think Scooter said Karma must be Beyonce and y'all don't?
I was so confused because I was like, maybe I was high or drunk, but I was like, who did he say? I was because I was like, who did he just say was Beyonce? Can somebody explain that? Can we watch that clip? Like, I
I
really need
don't
to
know.
understand. I did not understand.
He
Probably
said
because she was acting the way she was acting, the fool was trying
what
to
he's
dominate
saying
the
is that
conversation.
yeah, that she always the one that I guess y'all ganging up on because he
The
honestly felt like
center,
y'all was ganging up on her. He really felt like that. So that I don't think he just said it for the cameras. I know for a fact he genuinely felt like when all y'all was talking to her, like that wasn't fair. But like I said, for me, if a person get into it's 5 people, you shouldn't have got to it 5 people. It's your problem. So it's not a gang up on. It's a gang up on if those 5 people just messing with that person. So it's a difference.
hmm
And
For
she
me,
always said her famous line, "This is a every year. It's a new karma. It's a new me.
this
This
shit.
is a new every goddamn time
Every-
she has been rehabilitated. She was worse than me when I said I was stopping drinking. Okay, I don't understand where she just think that this. I don't know what person. What person is it? Like, what do you mean you're new? Maybe you got a new
right.
wig, or maybe you
Okay.
could do front, but not no.
not a
That
new
same
weird
stuff
bitch. I
that
ain't
happened.
done. Hold on, let
Cute,
me
like
see.
they didn't do it while we were in, like they waited
Yeah, no,
till, you know,
so that's
because
what I
I
will
feel
say.
like
Me
I
and
feel like
Karma, I think we
there's a
can keep
time and
it
a place. I
professional,
feel like still get your shit off your chest,
but
but
that's
I'm very
why
confrontational when need be, and I'm gonna get it off my chest. Like,
I
and I
gave
probably
her a
can't
chance
wait.
the
So,
first time.
so yeah, I think that was
Then
very,
let
I
it
think that was
go, though.
professional.
Exactly. It's the
But
let it
yeah,
go part. If we can't move on, if you can't tell me
let
what
it go
I
was the
said,
last step. But y'all did the first two really good.
if you can't tell me what I said 2 weeks ago, if you can't tell me what I said today, then there's no point of us talking about. Just be mad and don't talk to me. I don't have nothing to say to you because you can't tell
Okay.
me. Like I said to her, I will apologize to you for anything that I said wrong or shady.
I wasn't fully aware of all like the inner workings of like
I
the
do believe
certain
she
like
made it up,
beefs
though.
or like
Yes, she
situations
did.
going on. So for me, it was trying to navigate how we're gonna go about that, and then how we're gonna go about getting along so we can make music. So that's something I always ponder because I'm like, fuck, like what if this person leaves?
I also like fair ones.
I feel like for no reason.
On little old me because I was voicing that was being.
What's the problem? A lot of this and
You don't
never have I ever. You can't. So we're done. So there's nothing to be said. Y'all see this? She can't say shit. She can't say shit. She's making up shit for no reason. So
She really
be
had me
mad. If you wanted
flustered.
a story between that, let me with nobody else. Car smoke you up. 2 weeks to sit on it and you hug Scooter and sit next to you. You did amazing. You hug Scooter.
They is mad. Like that's what I'm gathering. This bitch is the Beyonce. And Kelly and Michelle and motherfucking the other one that got kicked out before Michelle. Everybody is mad.
Not Karma is the Beyonce.
Oh my God,
Did
that's
he say that? I'm
ridiculous.
still stuck on him saying that.
Because I guess she's saying she's the center of attention, and the fact that it's more y'all and it's one of her is the fact that he can't get over that. Even though rightfully so, she could have started with all of y'all. The fact that it's still more of y'all, I guess, is the unfair part.
I just feel like he wasn't paying attention to everything. Like he literally see how she started everything with everybody every single time. So does Beyonce do that? I don't think so.
No, and especially when she jumped in the man's face and she was trying to act like she was like he should have been realized right then and there. Okay, something ain't right. Something ain't right. So I mean, there's certain ways that you can react, certain ways that you can, that you can express yourself or feel some kind of way or whatever the case like that is. But jumping up in people's face, acting like telling you,
Yeah, I definitely don't think she know Beyonce though, because she don't care herself enough.
nowhere.
Not even talking about the look, just the way she
It
don't
wasn't
care.
ladylike. It wasn't.
Beyonce not problematic though. That's the point I'm making.
Okay.
Spell you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, I'm like Chastity. I'm waiting for y'all to get done talking so I can get into the conversation.
Shout out T Spiller.
What did you make of
What's up, man?
Scooter saying Karma is Karma the Beyonce of the group? Questioning that. What do you make of it?
I'm like y'all, like Vay said, delusional. Like he could have said anybody else's name besides Beyonce. He could have said
Beyonce.
Karma don't even put you in Beyonce.
Okay.
Like, that's not even a thought in my mind when I think about Karma. Beyonce don't even come up.
Not in the same sentence.
Not in the same sentence.
Not in the same sentence. Not in the same
Yeah,
paragraph,
I was gonna say he probably thought she was attacked because the conversation was opened up really against her, because it was kind of like, hey, y'all were defending this last year. Look at her now. Y'all need to apologize. And I think y'all all started like, oh yeah, we were wrong. Karma was that. I think that's why she was coming at
y'all.
y'all.
I think it was more about the J-Dot situation to me than her.
That's what I'm saying. It kind of flipped because Vay and somebody else was saying, I forgot the other person. They said something too, and then they kind of went that way.
Yeah,
and she
but
got
like I
mad.
said, for me though, I can see him saying that it was multiple people talking to Karma, but I'm a fair person. Fair don't mean by numbers. Fair mean based up if you one person, you start with 5 people, those 5 people have a right to defend.
Oh yeah, they got the right. Yeah, if you start with 5 people,
it's not necessarily about the numbers. It's about what's right, and what's right if you one person, because you're gonna learn your lesson. If you mess with 5 people and they all get in your ass at one time, you ain't gonna do that next time.
That's your fault. Really, that's really your fault. Yeah,
it would be unfair if they all would have picked with her. She was literally going around a room and just being unproblematic with everybody. You trying to reason with her and she cussing you out. You trying to have a conversation, she cuss you out, but she part of a group. So no, it wasn't unfair. I think he's looking at it was multiple people, but that does not make it fair or unfair because of the people number. What make it is Karma rightfully started with all of 5 or 4.
Wait, what was he at that night? He must have seen. Was he not seeing? He was there the whole time.
But that's his perception. Like I said, his perception was it was still multiple people. I think he looking at the numbers of people versus how Karma was just being.
So he think it should take turns. Like, oh, Vay got your issue with it. Okay, Vay done. Let's bring Chris in the room.
Yeah, but the thing about that Karma, she don't operate like that. When she go off on everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I think and I think sometimes you do come in. People like to feel sorry for who look the most raggedish or no shade, but everybody like a victim. You like to feel sorry for the victim,
the
underdog in the sense that she look like she going through and you're not knowing. But like I don't feel sorry for people like that, because if you start with 5 people, those 5 people have a right to defend themselves. They just do.
She look like she been through life, bitch.
All my life. Vay do go easy on her though. Vay don't be going at her like he really, really supposed to.
That's what I learned. That's what I learned. I'm living with that every episode. That should slap that hoe.
You really should have slapped her in that room.
Yeah,
I really should have.
It felt like she punked you out a little bit.
Exactly.
Because Greg, you putting that narrative out. I said you were hiding behind the chair. He keeps saying
right. Yeah, he did try to say that shit.
I never.
Now I did move out the way when she was about to fight J-Dot. That is when I went behind the chair and nobody told me, because I was like, okay, they about to fight.
All I said is I looked up and Vay was behind the chair. I said, because Vay was by the thing at first.
Behind the chair when it was me and Karma standing up. And then after that, I got up when Karma and J-Dot was about to fight. After she said, you don't deserve to be here. You see, I deserve to be here just as everybody else.
You push your name.
And I think people don't realize the fact that Right. He ate that up. This the
Yeah,
bitch
he
y'all.
did. I said, no, you don't.
And I think what he school to understand, Karma really was just cool with Vay. And I think he realized that better now because when he watched the episode, he said, "Oh, he said I thought he thought the first scene was the scene we done
The
with him."
vision party.
And I was like, "No." So I feel like when he seen y'all days before with Karma, he realized the magnitude of like, "Oh, okay, this don't make sense."
This bitch is crazy.
Cause she was literally just on top of the rooftop with Vay laughing about Jamal.
Right.
So the next day, Vay is transphobic and she rolled with
Girl, I'm
it.
running my mouth about her.
And she showed him as soon as she got caught when she had to take responsibility in that moment to say what he said. She had to shut her mouth and walk away because she didn't know how to make up any more lies.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I used to tell her, I said, "Carm, you ain't a victim, babe. I don't care how much you say people trying you, be." I said, "You destroy rooms and restaurants. You ain't no victim." I said, "You cause hell. You're not a
You
victim,
destroy
babe.
rooms and restaurants.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't buy into that shit. She can be by herself, but I think she like to be the only one, so everybody can be seen like everybody against her. Because it's a certain way you know how to come when you want peace. You know how to come in a room and make allies and make friends, or whatever you want to call them, when that's what you want to be. You want to come in a room and cause disruption, and then you just want to act like it's everybody else. So I don't fall into that shit.
Yeah, she's got a. I can't even say she's got learning to do. She is stuck. She is stuck, and she is up with it on her own. And I don't know where she thinking she gonna get some bookings from that, okay, or somebody want to work for her from that, So
Yeah, no,
it's very much.
she need help, bro. Like you said, because working with people, she always have attitude. I just seen it like Todd took her to the studio, paid for it. She got in the studio going
And
off
she
on
had
him,
attitude in the
his
studio.
mama.
Yeah, I'm like,
He just like Carmen. What's the point of you even coming here to the studio just to do all of this? She just it's her and she get people in that be thinking that she the victim is woe her. No, she the type you gotta give her tough love. Like no, bitch, I don't give a fuck if 10 people against you. It's because of your action.
Right. And if you want, I don't think she's really around people that are really will hold her accountable.
Can
Well,
be,
because
can
they
be.
they either don't want to deal with it or they just leave her alone.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they leave her
yeah.
alone.
I think she used to be around caring people. Like when somebody care about her, she take it as
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
oh, you playing or you joking, and like it's like a
Yeah, that's true too.
type
So you
shit.
could be like you could like she beautiful and she think you being shady. So yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's a lot of element. But like I said, she the type you really I'm telling you, and I think a lot of people don't like that type of tough love. You really have to be just straight up with her every time. Don't give her no wiggle room and tell like, no, you the problem. Remind her every time, no, baby, it's you.
Hmm.
I know
I
when
used to
you
tell her
said,
that all the time.
yeah, it's
She
you,
never
babe.
jumped in my face like that. I don't know. She never talked to me like that. I would tell her straight to her face, like, "Girl, I'll forget." One day I forget we was at the library or something, and she was blacking out something. I was the only one left in there talking to her, and I had to let her know, like, "Girl, please calm that down." No, I don't
Mhm.
know who you talking to. But she was like, "No, I must not you." I'm just. She likes to put that y'all word out there so
Y'all, yeah,
much.
that part, and then she don't like to explain. You be like, who is
Y'all
y'all?
fake as fuck. Like what? Who's y'all?
Yeah, she is not innocent. I don't give a fuck if
Yeah,
20
I think
people.
that's the difficult part where she don't explain what happened. She never want to tell you like the story. You be like, what happened? Oh, never mind. They don't want me here. Why they don't want you here? Oh, she don't never say nothing. I'm like, okay.
Mm-mm.
The same
So
thing
That
at
then
the
and
the
white party.
that poor woman in the scene she was just like, what is going on here? Is
What
this the
woman?
way? The girl with the braids, the rapper girl.
Oh, yeah, Shonda was gagging. No shade. She was looking like, what the fuck? Yeah, she really was.
Uh-huh.
I think
Shauna had a lot
everybody
to say
was that close.
about. She had a lot to say about her.
Oh, she had a lot to
You
say about
know,
Karma. She
yeah,
showed did.
karma. Yeah, a lot. I'm like, why you don't say that on camera? You got so much to say. Like when we in the club, you just
Oh
running that
no,
mouth.
Willa, I got it at the white party. You remember she was talking shit about Karma, which I'm putting in
Oh
the
yeah, at the
episode
bottom.
next
Yeah,
week.
when we was at the bottom, at the
Yeah,
very bottom of the
we was
thing.
at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah, she had a lot to say about Karma.
I'm like, say this on camera. She will hear you. Don't never say nothing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then also she probably
I
don't
think
want to
she was.
look.
I think Karma kind of probably scared them people too a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
Mm-hmm.
they probably like, oh yeah, she ain't finna do this to me, just me, her. Like, so they probably was nervous that to
So
say
did,
something.
did what you call it exit out this season already, or is that him
Oh,
right there, Mister Jamal?
oh, Jamal will be back. He started and he stopped and he'll be back in the middle. He coming back in the middle.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
I'm like,
he actually in the next episode, and he's gonna have a conversation with his friends, and he gonna decide to leave the show because he really wasn't sure if he wanna make amends what happened to him season 2. He felt like the whole group turned up on him, and then he gonna come back by episode 5 for season.
well, he caused all that, honey. So I don't know what he.
Oh,
That
you think
was
he caused it about the couch? It come to find out, it wasn't even a couch; it was a love seat.
The
that's
last
even.
love scene.
I can't.
That's,
I can't.
you didn't even take home furniture, Lord Jesus. All that
Yeah.
drama, you took a piece.
I don't feel like I feel like she rented that U-Haul just to rent it and drive it up there. Cause she didn't take nothing with her.
It was this crazy situation, and it was I don't know. It was like it
But
was
I
just
don't know. All that commotion for a love seat though.
You
all
could
of
have
that
killed that.
too, and
You
then
could have killed that love seat.
Poor Bay got so involved in that situation. The
Girl,
lady was
I shouldn't have inserted myself. That's what I realized. I should have just stayed the
Not a
fuck out of it.
man still say a love seat. We thought it was a
I'm thinking
whole
of
set.
a sectional or something,
right.
like a sectional couch, like no damn love seat.
Mhm. He got
You
him
could have killed that.
not a beanbag chair from Walmart.
Like you can't even
Mm.
go to sleep on a
Exactly, one
love
of them
seat.
beanbag chairs.
You can't go to right. Come to find out
Sienna,
it was a
I said,
beanbag.
that when I knew that said, yeah, Sienna definitely full of shit. When she doing all that clowning and all that for that, I'm like, okay, Sienna.
Okay.
The next
I
Like,
mean,
it's not a lot
remember,
to add up to that story when I started talking about it. I don't like talking about it because
remember I told you and I kept telling I said it's something to that. I said I don't believe what y'all saying. I said because it don't make sense. Because I know for a fact him and Sienna was supposed to be moving together to Houston. And I'm
yeah,
like,
they
why
used to,
would
yeah.
he steal from her when he gonna move with her? That don't I'm and I'm moving to a whole nother state with
I'm
you.
telling you, it's still, I don't still know. You rent a U-Haul to move your apartment and shit still in your apartment.
Yeah,
What did you take to Houston with you when you
that's a
moved?
good point. I didn't even look at it like that.
That's why I'm not trying to figure out, like, what did
Yeah,
you take
that's
with you
true.
to
Why
Houston?
would you leave a? That's so true. Why would you leave a couch when you moving?
I
Moving.
think she said she was going to sell it,
Okay.
but I mean, y'all would have to ask Siani instead of every week y'all out here playing Inspector Gadget, bitch, and
Listen,
imagining. I
we
feel
gonna
like
keep imagining.
Siani said all answered all the questions y'all got.
No, she did. Because y'all never told her it was a couch. I don't
Because
think
she
she even
said that
said
they weren't cool. She said they had stopped being cool or something. They was
okay,
in
she
a whole
probably did. But
argument, so they wasn't even about to live together in Houston no more.
right, but
Because he didn't have the
and
money or some shit.
that's probably was after the fact. I'm telling you what they told me in the club, both of them. I'm not telling you what he told me. I'm telling you what she told me out her mouth together in the club with him. They were supposed to move into Houston together because they supposed to be on Real Life in Houston together. Because Jamal moved from Houston before he moved to Atlanta. So he had
I
already
feel
had
like we had
ties
this
in
whole
Houston.
conversation when they was both on the live. When they was both on the live talking about this, and she was saying that how was he gonna move to Houston if he ain't have no money?
I get that point, but that's after it happened. But that's not what she told me though. She told me they were moving
I'm saying,
together.
but after when she left with that U-Haul, they wasn't gonna be living together. So why we still talking about they was gonna live together if they had already fallen out by then?
I
But
wasn't aware that they had about
I thought he
falling
was
out
supposed to
because she
follow
told
her
me
up
they were
there,
moving
like he was
together.
supposed to come later.
But
That
they wasn't
move,
doing nothing
I
because
think
she
they
said how was
fell
he
out
gonna
y'all
do
first.
anything without any money,
No,
honey?
no, listen.
Money, honey.
How is they falling out and he's still staying in her apartment, babe? Make it make sense.
Girl, there ain't no electricity. It's the apartment is closed,
No,
basically,
the
girl.
electricity went off the same day you went to his house. That's why he called you.
oh
Girl,
child.
it gave he
Electricity
had
was
to
on
find
that
somewhere
day.
else to go. He had to find
Right,
somewhere
which
else to go.
okay.
See, he wasn't living with Siani. He wasn't even trying to get to Houston. That's my point. Y'all
Right.
acted very much. Why is
No,
it this? Why is it that? They was not cool when she left that house.
but
Even if he was still
you're not
staying on the
looking.
couch.
You looking at what someone's saying to you verbally, which I'm looking at what someone told me verbally. Both of them out their
Yeah,
mouth say
y'all both
moving
was told
together.
two different things. Y'all both were told. You
Move
was
it
told one thing.
together.
He was told one
Then
thing.
he was
Yeah.
in the apartment. Regardless of what you're saying, he's still in the apartment the day that she left.
In her
They were
old
still in
apartment that she
contact.
wasn't going to be living at no more because she left, right?
So the
No,
lights cut off and
no,
he just stayed there.
Right. It sounds like he's
no, that's
squatting.
not true. No, he wasn't. No, he had very much permission to
With
be
the
there.
love seat.
It was
Oh,
not like that. He was just in that apartment.
Yeah,
That's
it
not
was like he
true.
was squatting there. I thought
It
she
was
told him he
not.
could stay
No,
there.
that's not true.
Not squatting.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's not true.
I
And
agree with what Chrissy is saying in the comments, girl. Have a special with Siani and Jamal having a conversation. Because y'all talk about this every week, and I
We
feel
gonna
like
yeah,
be
Siani has answered it.
she might answer from her perspective, but he also answer from his perspective. And what we're simply saying and what we could continue to say, something does not make sense because from what I was told by both parties, at the end of the day, they was both supposed to move together. They was in communication all the way up to. You got to remember why was she mad when she was contacting him about the U-Haul, because they both in a process of going to Houston that day were both supposed to be staying in communication. She was calling him, he was not answering her phone. If you falling out with a person, you calling them, why would you be offended that they're not responding to your call or text? You got to remember his name was on the U-Haul as a secondary not the primary but the secondary contact.
well, I have a question though. I just wanted to know, and this is no shade. I don't know. I've been going for some time. What are these awards that he's talking about? Has there been some award show that I didn't know about, or is there some kind of new category or something that
Listen,
happened?
he won his award about 2 weeks, not 2 weeks. I mean 2 years ago. I think he won 2004, and he won something.
Hold
He
on, you
was
said what?
nominated
2024.
2024.
Oh,
He won
okay.
the award. I think
Look at this blood.
his first year winner was 2024, and I think he might have won 2025. But I do know he was nominated last year, but I'm not sure if he won. But I do know he was nominated for both years. And he
Yeah,
won.
Bryson. He had 12 nominations in Song of the Year and in Influencer of the Year.
My
Yeah, he had a
God.
lot. He had a lot of nominations.
Well,
Yeah.
He said he the only artist. He said he the only artist on Real Life to ever be nominated and win anything.
oh, okay.
And allegedly,
That,
he paid for those.
that's not. I think you just made that up.
Who said that?
Allegedly.
Nobody said that but you though. It got to be a
I have
legendary.
heard that some people do pay for their awards.
Well, we talking about Jamal.
Yeah.
You didn't hear.
Well, I don't know about those awards. What award show was it?
Yeah, that's why I didn't know.
I know, but I'm talking. Okay, one thing at a time, y'all. I'm addressing what Bando's saying. Bando didn't hear that because Bando made that up, so it can't be allegedly when you said it yourself.
No, someone I
just wanna know
didn't originate
the
that. Somebody
award
else said that first.
Where you hear that from?
I thought Spiller said that first.
Can we find out?
Why you gonna throw me
Can we
under the
find out
bus?
what award show it was?
He said,
Yeah,
throw me under the bus.
Oh, somebody was on the live with us. Somebody said that.
Better
I was
say
trying to
that.
look at
and then
the.
I repeated it.
I tried to look at the award when he held it up in the
Well,
confessional,
listen.
but he moved it too fast.
Yeah, it's Vibe Street something like that. I can't quite
The
remember.
vibe,
Black Vibe Awards. Black Vibe
If I
Awards.
said it,
Oh.
I don't recall saying that. You know,
Yeah,
it didn't hold no weight when I said that.
Yeah, you said something about pay for it, and then you said Christmas
No.
ornaments.
Yeah, he said Christmas.
I said the streets said it was a Christmas
said
ornament.
it was. Yeah, he never said about pay.
You know, which they
Not
do. I mean,
Christmas ornaments.
No,
that's
Oh
the
my
star you put on
God.
top of a tree. That's
Jamal,
Bando hang on top of a tree.
Jamal, I said the streets said that
Bando
it was
said
Christmas
that.
ornaments.
Chrissy, nobody said that. Bando said. I know exactly where they came from.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, Mom, what Carmen said. You are the somebody. You are the streets.
No, Greg, I did say that after I heard it first.
No, you didn't hear that. Spiller said.
How you gonna tell me I didn't hear that?
Because I was on the live with you.
Okay,
I'm telling you
it's somewhere.
what Spiller
It wasn't. It might not have been a lie, but I heard it and I repeated it because I when I heard it, I'm like, now he paid for them.
I think everybody heard it through the grapevine.
I know. I said the street said he had Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, Christmas ornaments. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew Spiller said that. I was joking about the other one, but I can't remember where I heard it. But I repeated that shit.
Listen, I won't put it past. I might have said it. I might have said it.
You seen it in the comments or something.
Oh,
Yeah, it
well,
was something, but I definitely
how
retweeted
many
it.
people voted?
Listen, that man wants support. So y'all want to talk about Jamal, but y'all want to talk about C Young and Love Seat. If we're gonna talk about Jamal, we talk about the C Young and Love Seat. We talk about everything from past to
Girl.
present. We talk about everything. We're gonna talk about
He said
Jamal
everything other
Award.
than.
Cause
Listen,
that
everything
love
on the
seat,
real life
girl.
reality, we talk about it.
I think Grant that said we
Listen,
done beat that love seat to it. Can't even be
listen,
saying that no
listen. I'm gonna
more.
beat it. I'm gonna beat it some more. The come Friday was a love seat. I think it's a fucking soap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk about it some more. This my live. Fuck you out of here.
I'm screaming.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it some more. A love seat.
A love seat.
Well, I pray this EP goes well. I wish you
Oh,
all
Ben, look at
well. You
Ben.
know.
Child.
Bryce, I wish you could be in Houston for the award show. You need to come out there.
When is the award show?
It's June the fifth
Fifth
through
to
the
the eighth.
7th. It's the 8th.
Well, the whole ceremony, well, the whole experience is the 5th to the 8th, but the
Okay,
award
okay.
ceremony itself, I think, is that the 6th, I
Oh
believe.
yeah, to that Monday. So we're gonna
Yeah,
be
that
out
would have
there.
been dope. I
Yeah.
do miss everybody. Like I was saying, I do really
And
miss
you know we had
everybody.
our best cash trip in Houston with you, honey. So there will be tickets to go out in Houston.
Clearly, iconic. I'm a piss in your mouth, baby.
That was New Orleans, bitch.
Oh, whichever one.
Okay, guys, that is New Orleans.
Houston was when you remember philanthropy when you and when Ty and Malik got to fight.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that
great.
was that trip.
That's when I thought the girls we was about to be loving hip hop, honey. We was about to be now
Yeah.
that's TV.
Yeah, you remember
Yeah.
that's when you and Ashton got into it. Remember Ashton came over to the house?
Oh yes. Oh
Yeah.
yes. We still low key can't stand each other, but we just go about our business, I see him every now and again. I say hi. I mean, I say hi to everybody. Nobody really got no problem with me, but unless they want to have a problem with me. Now with these people in these shows, I think since y'all it's starting to grow more, like random people had that come and mention, like inbox me and said they saw me on the show, and then sometimes they'll find me on
I think that
TikTok.
the new people scared of you though, because a couple of them like the only person I don't want to get into it with Bryson. Country Boy told me that before. It was like a lot of the new ones said they don't want to
Country
argue.
boy say that
Well,
until he get drunk. Then
well, I mean, the truth is the truth, honey. You don't know.
I don't know, Phil. I don't think they want to get into it with Bryson though.
Your ex-boyfriend found that out very clear. Okay.
I think y'all went at it outside. Y'all went at it outside. He got the best of you outside in the parking lot.
No,
Greg,
honey, no.
Greg, the man to drag you. They had to drag you away. You were mad.
Nah.
Normally,
You
normally
can
you don't be
think
normally you don't be upset, Bryson. You don't be upset normally, Bryson. You was like really upset that night. I ain't never seen you mad like that.
No, well, yeah, you have never seen me mad like that, but I definitely have been. Okay, and I was
Well,
tired of I was tired of that whole coming for me and saying some weird shit about me all the time. He didn't even know me like
yeah,
that.
that got nothing to do with me. That ain't my situation.
Right. So it was definitely an issue and a problem. I did not know him, and then you come into my dynamic of the group that I'm in, and then you start asking questions about me like we've had a real conversation. Like, well, that's so weird.
Yeah, so you walked in that room, you said, "Bitch."
It,
Bitch.
it, like- it like it like some said ding 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 when they walked in. I'm like, damn.
And I say, yeah, what's up, bitch? How are you looking for me? What's up?
Y'all having a whole different conversation, and then as soon as
Conversation,
that conversation just went to the left real quick, I'm like, damn.
right?
Mhm.
If on site was a person, bitch.
Listen.
That's how Bando scene was with Karma when they walked in that party.
Oh, I
I was
bet.
like, damn.
I
In the
knew. I
white
don't
party.
even know what happened.
Child, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for Thursday?
I
I'm
Child.
know Ben's
looking at.
gonna
I'm
get
going to that footage right now, child. And you and what's name did get in an argument that night. You and Scooter about Karma that night.
Did we did?
Ooh,
I was probably
You was fucked
fucked
up.
up by then.
You was fucked.
I don't even remember
Yes, I
that. I must have
was.
drunk
They
too. I
got
don't
an
remember
argument.
that.
Yeah, because Scooter was defending Karma again. He defended Karma again
Oh
too.
gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, y'all, we got 2 more days.
Yeah. I was like, oh, so Scooter he been saying something about the Karma situation. Yeah, So he like
They
what
act
No,
like
like
no,
you don't
well,
remember a lot of
no.
stuff when you be there. That's crazy. I
Well,
don't
you
remember
said he
that.
said it to like 2 scenes after, and then from there he kept saying it.
well, he said it to his boyfriend, and then he also said it to y'all to the when y'all said with the straight artist, he said something to y'all too about it.
That was the 2 scenes later, right? Though.
Right? Yeah, that's fair. He didn't say it the night of. I will give you that one.
Yeah. But I think everybody doing that big one. Actually, I think this is a very good season. I think you got a great cast so far. Everybody's doing that big one in the confessionals.
I can't wait to see Carl come in.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Carl.
and down the boss.
Right now, I think the top two is Bando and Vay.
They,
Y'all the top two.
yeah, I
But,
think that confessionals is
Hey,
everything.
thank
Banda
you.
said, "This did the bitch walk the set?"
oh, with the socks. Oh my God.
So
That was
yabba dabba
funny.
doos.
I just
Yeah,
was like, that's how I knew something had to be wrong. If you know your socks is like that, why would you do that?
but she
Right.
already said. She said, "Yeah, my socks dirty. Yeah, 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 my
she had to
Yeah,
socks
she had to
dirty."
get
that
that
was the
disclaimer
defense
because she knows she gonna
mechanism.
get ate up.
Yeah, that was the defense mechanism. Hmm
Yeah, she had to go ahead and say that real quick and real
Yeah,
fast.
because the audience was just gonna be like, oh my God.
It was so funny to me that you Bando kind of already had naturally took Vay's side, like not take his side. I'm using another word. Had Vay back, and he was just not just mean Vay, but you could tell like he was already like taking Vay, having Vay back in that scene. Like you could tell that they
Of course.
had a genuine friendship in the sense of like this who I'm gonna rock with.
Yeah, and also you not gonna he ain't gonna bully nobody up in here, girl. Who you talking to? Like, why you cannot do that, especially get no man face and then scream protect trans women. Come on. And then
Right.
why would you sit up there and do that in front of all of these people? And then Bando tried to reason with her, and then she started trying to
Mm-hmm.
get like
Mhm.
she was bucking up on him. So he was like, "Oh hell no,
Mhm.
ever who what
Yeah, he did. He was trying to, and
girl,
that's what I was
please."
telling Scooter on the other night. I said he was really trying to reason with her when he said he was like, "Well, tell her what happened." She would never tell him. He
Mm.
Correct.
was he being a little trollish, yeah, but in the beginning he was trying to reason with her. I would genuinely
Yeah, in
say,
the beginning, but once she opened that door, like that boy that comment said, I propped that bitch open and kept it open.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Girl,
Shouts out to Parker boy in the comments, cause I definitely propped that bitch open and
He
kept it
ate
there.
that, yes.
and then she got the nerve to be running after people. Girl, sit down.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I hope
and
she didn't
that's
get no
why,
hot
and
sauce.
that's why I didn't like how last season. Not I'm not including Bryson. I feel like majority of them had took Karma side over Jada, because I'm like y'all don't realize this is the type of girl she would turn on anybody. Y'all really have to see her. I seen her for who she was. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all gotta see y'all can hold him accountable, but y'all need to be in her ass equally because Karma is the type she would run over anybody if you allow her. So
Mhm.
Jada was not the problem. He was what he was, but at the end of the day, she attacked him first, and that's why I could never really whether he said something transphobic or not. I'm always fair is fair, and you can't tell people to stay in an argument. When we was sitting down, Vay and Lottie was there. She got up in that man's face and put her finger and nubbing him and everything. He had a right to defend himself, no matter what our belief system is,
Mm-hmm.
be transphobic or not. When she did that, and they and Lottie and them was still talking about what he shouldn't have said, that I was just like, y'all don't child by
Crazy. That was
crazy.
a crazy word to me. I was just like, you know how I feel.
Bitch, he have a right
Okay.
to
I
call
don't know.
like
Some people just feel like if you're not acting ladylike, then why do you get treated like a lady? You know what I'm saying? You coming at niggas like men.
Right.
she called him
You know what I'm
F
saying?
word that
Like,
night too.
Did
but
she?
Yeah, that night, that first night when we was all
Well,
up there, she first attacked him. She called him an F word and everything, and him supposed to say man. Come on, y'all know that ain't fair.
well, maybe if she said to herself that night that she was a man. Is that what you said?
No, she called Jada the F word, but then they
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jada he shouldn't be transphobic when he called her a man. But I'm like, but y'all ain't get on Karma the same way. A person know when you being fair. I know it. I know if I'm fussing at Jada the same way I'm fussing at Karma. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can
Mm-hmm.
tell me that y'all said something to her, but y'all not giving her the same energy. Is what I'm saying. You can say something to a person, but I know if you giving this person a different energy, then that y'all was giving
And
Jada.
I'll give Jay that respect because he actually was a lot calmer than I thought he was going to be. He was handling himself very well. He started off very well,
Mm-hmm.
speaking respectfully and doing all the things, and then that's when she started snapping her neck and started doing it. So she it's just kind of like your facial expressions, your mannerisms, everything that you was doing was indicating that you was not listening to comprehend, or you wasn't listening for understanding. You were just looking for an opportunity to speak and pop off on him, or whatever the case like that is. So she's going to
Yeah,
get, she's going to
because
run into the wrong person, and she is going to get hurt, and that's why she don't act like that in the street. She'll act like that in front of here, where she's gonna have somebody that's gonna be like, "Stop, Carmen, stop." But you go out there on the street and act like that. Guarantee you, girl, homegirl, you better be. Hopefully, that trick that you with, okay, you better hope he won't protect you, okay?
Yeah,
Ain't nobody else
Yeah,
here.
man.
fair is fair. I believe in. Ain't no rules in fighting. If a person cuts you out, you have a right to go there with them.
Oh, please.
She must have a lot
It's gonna
going
be a
on this season,
very
because she always had the
jam-packed
attitude.
episode.
You said what?
I mean,
I said this is gonna be
She
a
always
very
had the
crazy
attitude.
jam-packed episode.
I would have thought she would have learned her lesson.
And then you and Hitman conversation too, Bando. Child.
I really would have thought she would have learned her lesson when Christy popped her. I don't. I would have thought
I forgot what I said in my confessional about that talk.
Come on now.
Listen, I know what's gonna make it when you ask him about J-Dot.
Oof.
And I think he's going to pop. Eventually, he's going to pop, and he's going to.
Bando, you asked him about J-Dot?
I sure the fuck did. Definitely did.
Now we're gonna have J-Dot making another room about you. You know he like to get his lick back. So get ready for it.
Nah, he can get that lick back, because I wasn't feeling the conversation on that last live anyway. So
He said something disrespectful last time.
that last after show live that we was on, I wasn't feeling the shit he was doing.
Oh yeah, he kept going in circles, acting like he don't know what they talking about.
Oh yeah,
Hitman, that situation.
Oh, that child.
He always do that.
Oh yeah, he was calling Vae a liar. He was like, Vae amped the story up. Yeah, he didn't tell Vae like that. Vae, Vae did some
Wait, who?
shit. And
J-Dot last week.
J-Dot.
I told J-Dot what you told me about Hitman.
Oh, what J-Dot say?
He said he didn't say it to you like that. I said, J-Dot, stop lying.
Oh, he's so full of babushka. He definitely told me that shit.
I know he told you, because he first we was talking online. He looked at it, he got mad. You could tell he don't want Hitman to be mad at him at the end of the day, which I know how the game works. It's like, I'm gonna tell y'all,
which that's the reason. Hence, that's the reason why he wants to unalive him.
Right.
Oh wait,
what? Yeah, he was just like, Vae. He was like, I just said like when
like I say, ain't no straight man finna be mad to want to unalive somebody. It's only for a couple of things.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what did J-Dot say?
He said he meant like when he laid in the bed with somebody that he was messing with, Hitman to come in and hit the blunt, not like watch them.
Child, he alluded to say that Hitman like the watch boys have sex. Him specifically.
That's the picture he was painting for me, and it gave.
Because he told me y'all was in the studio and you wanted Hitman so bad you kept asking about him in the studio, but you didn't tell me that part. You just told me the only part.
In what studio?
He said you and him was in the studio. You and Hitman.
And Chris said you didn't tell me that part.
Who was in the studio with Hitman?
No. J-Dot said you and him was in the studio.
And I was talking about Hitman.
Yeah, he said you kept asking about him and stuff.
I didn't see
I don't even remember if I asked him about him. It was asking about what the fuck they had going on. I probably did say he was cute. I say that to a man's face. Shit, nigga, it's fine. But at the end of the day, J-Dot was definitely the one that was alluding to like he be coming in there while I got a nigga in the bed and we fucking and he know that we fucking type shit.
Oh no.
I know J-Dot. When he looked at it, he started smiling. But then when he got on live, he changed his position because he know he being recorded now. So I get the game. You don't be mad at them.
I knew.
But again, what Bando was saying, if you don't be wanting to unalive nobody if there ain't no crime of passion or nothing, you know what I mean?
We kept telling him that, Vae. You gotta date something.
The fact that J-Dot was crying that night when I picked him up, and because that day that Hitman told me he gonna kill him, I went to go pick up J-Dot. It was a Sunday. I had just filmed with Hitman. J-Dot got mad because the woman that did the festival, she didn't invite him. So he ended up contacting Hitman. Somehow they met up at the train station. It was a big blow up. He was crying and all of that. So I'm like, bro, you ain't telling me. I don't care what you say. Why is this man this mad at you?
Well, there's also substance. So
What's next on your video, Vay? And I like prayed me.
What about video?
D, he said, hey, this was a great episode, and I love Crave Me video. And I love
Hey, shout out to the real DZP. Thank you, sir.
and first of all, child, why you still got that man up on here? What's the name? That man that tried to accuse me of being inappropriate, him up on here?
He not on here no more. That's Vay cousin.
Oh,
Who's my cousin?
Tony. Tonyo.
Oh, we was talking about
the one Bryson called Catfish.
Oh my gosh, Bryson, you came from my cousin. He is not on here.
I'm sorry, child.
He is not on here.
Bryson, that boy went on here. Bryson being messy. You know, when you see him at Bryson.
No, he was in the scene. I seen him. He was on here. I seen him.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, Bryson.
Yeah, so I was just like, oh, and I forgot it was with his cousin, child. I'm gonna calm down because I was about to take me back.
I'm weak.
I can't. But oh my gosh,
so
I want to know how the Hitman situation is about to go. What episode is Hitman in?
This next
Come
one.
in next.
Oh, this next one.
Bando being messy. Tell me, so how you?
Bando, do y'all even talk about like the whole Jedi stuff on camera with him?
Well,
One
I
time.
I don't want to get too, because there's girls there, and I didn't want to get too messy.
Oh
but I just
yeah.
end up asking just to see how test the waters. See
Wait a
what
minute,
see
his
what came out.
girlfriend was there?
Mm-hmm.
That would have made me.
God.
That would have made me ask even more. She would have.
Okay, she could be with
Nah,
the shit.
I got to respect this female. So I didn't want to do all that.
Listen,
I
we
feel
filmed the
you.
show.
I feel you.
We
I
on the
mean, if
show.
she would now, she wasn't there, I probably would have.
See, Bando ain't that gay. He ain't that messy.
Okay, okay.
We filming the show. We filming the show. I'm going
Now,
balls to wall.
if they would have went in there, they would have asked.
Or I better look. Let me talk to you outside real quick.
I would have been like, oh, so I would have been like, oh, you
I
date
kind
both.
of just opened the door for conversation. We'll
I
see
would
what
have been like,
happens.
I would have been like, oh, you must be bisexual. You date Jedi as well.
Ooh, but see, that
Like I didn't know you were bi.
I wouldn't have said that. I would have been like, yeah.
I don't know. Them one of them other bloggers did beat up for that for saying something about it. Well, did that pass already? That was on the
No,
show.
that's your ex friend Trap Spot. He got beat up.
Oh yeah,
What episode is that? The episode 5?
5 and 6.
Okay, I thought it passed already because that's the one I was looking for.
But Bando did ask him about that, but Bando did it in a guy way. Bando did it in a very like masculine,
respectful.
Way. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, but see, that's the weird thing about him. I don't know where. There's no disrespect, but I know everybody's not the cup of tea, and everybody don't look like. But if you give Barry Frog and the Prince, I don't understand why you think everybody.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I'm telling you, why do you always think somebody attracted to him or people want to impress seeing him?
But at the same time, a lot of people been sleeping with Jada now. Don't get that
what?
confused.
Not
Yes.
Bryson. He do be getting bodies.
Right. Some people sleep with him. I don't know. He got bodies now.
Well,
Dink been all up in him. He been all up in Dink.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I am
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, Greg.
Apparently,
the way you said it, he be all up in Dink.
Oh my God.
They
And
they
Dink
both
be all
talked-
up in him. I'm screaming.
They did each other. They both talked about
he lit perimeter like ice cream. Who else
Oh
he
my
did?
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
that licked with ice cream.
Yeah, that was a Tina fuck.
Hello?
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Well,
what he did say, babe, you did ask to see his piece one time, right?
I never asked to see his piece. I asked, was it big? One time when I was dropping him off after Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
Yeah.
And he said it was huge or something. I'm like, oh, okay.
It ain't that big. I see it on Twitter.
Really?
Not on Twitter.
Oh yeah, he got a Twitter. He be doing all type of freaky stuff.
No, he do not.
They say he be peeing.
I don't even want to see that.
He be peeing on people?
Yes, he be going.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet
Yeah.
his piss is yellow as fuck. I'm not even gonna hold you. I know it's yellow. Ew.
Oh, and it probably strong too.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean,
I didn't know that's what he was doing. Does he get paid for that, or you just doing that for free?
So
girl.
who Twitter
I
better,
think them were his
Jada or
days when
Jamal?
he was high. I don't think
Right. Who
he
has the
did
better
on it.
Twitter?
Who has a better Twitter, Jada or Jamal?
I think Jamal.
I seen Jamal like he like it should be hurting what be happening to him. I was like, damn. When he was getting, I was like,
Bro, not
I don't
hurting,
know.
bro.
Is
What the
that is
fuck?
that is that
What the
torture
hell?
But no
talk?
shade, y'all. We got Jamal video was T though. That first video was
Not
Yeah,
y'all
that
doing
no,
investigative journalism.
no, that first
Okay.
video was too though. He was
that
taking
first
that
video
shit.
was good. I ain't
And the
gonna
way he
lie.
was looking in the camera and licking his
Yeah.
lips, he was taking that. He was taking it.
Yeah, better so you got that saved.
He is taking it.
You got
You
that
know what?
bullhorn,
I
Bando?
say, girl.
Bando got that
You
He
said
bullhorn.
definitely
what?
did get his tens in the first one.
The first I said I haven't seen the second one and the third one, but I have seen the first one.
No, I ain't seen the second one. I seen the first one though.
Wait, so did y'all have to subscribe and then ask for a refund just to see the
Absolutely
video?
not.
No,
No,
it's
Oh
included.
no,
It's like a
it was
clip.
free. It was free
it was
99.
free.
It's
It was
free. It's
Oh,
all over the goddamn internet.
yeah, it
Not
was
making a
good though.
cent.
I ain't gonna lie, it was real
Not
good.
making a coin.
Not making a
But
cent. It was not
Jada,
that good, Greg. It was okay.
you said you
oh.
enjoyed it a lot of
I
times,
said
baby.
I gave it a tens, but it's
Not
Well,
like
all
I
the
don't
I'm
frequently
time.
releasing mine on
watch her.
OnlyFans.
He's not my favorite porn star now. Like I still got favorites. Okay.
Okay.
I'm screaming.
But
Okay.
Jada, I can't watch Jada. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm not finna
I
watch it.
know.
I don't think I would want to watch that. I'm not gonna hold
Yeah, I'm
you.
not watching
I feel like it'd be low budget.
I think I came across it by mistake. You know, like you be scrolling, like is that like Jada?
Now, sir,
Is that like Jada
I'm
to me?
screaming.
sir.
So you saying like you when you scroll past, you seen the dick and you noticed it was Jada's dick?
No, like he
Right.
was in the bathroom. He was in the bathroom.
You
Like,
knew it was him without a face?
And you recognize
oh,
that bathroom?
he had his face
He
on
got
in it.
his he have his
He was
face
in
in it.
it.
I'm playing.
Yeah, he was
I'm
in
talking
it.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. I was scrolling.
I'm
I
talking
seen
shit.
Jada. What
I'm
Jada
talking
doing? He was in the,
shit.
Oh God, what kind of algorithm you got
Oh,
on
he probably like, oh, I know that dick right there. That's Jada.
No.
there?
yeah.
Wait, is
Is
it
that
cut or
Jada's dick?
is it cut or uncut?
I
I'm
really
talking
couldn't
shit,
tell.
stupid.
Like I really could. Oh, I know you was because you know you you
Listen,
know
I'm
before I
trying to
do.
Part of
watch
me
that
wants to
stuff.
see it just because I want to see it. Like
Yeah,
I'm
I'm saying
nosy. If
Yeah.
somebody
it cut?
tells me that somebody I know is in a porno, I'm probably gonna look up the porno. No
Yeah.
shade.
No shade, babe. I think that's when he was doing drugs. I don't think he have them now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is he? I hope that he better though. I mean, because
Yeah, he's
that's
sober. He been sober for 7 months now.
good. Good.
Okay,
I'm still
or not, it's still the sex is still trash. Twitter is still
You don't know that. You gotta see it first, Bando.
No. We don't want to see it first, Bando.
Bitch.
You can't say it's trash.
We don't want to see it.
You know
No.
what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of, Greg? Remember when I lost that opportunity at the company because Malik, I was associated with it, and
Oh
the
yeah,
Malik
yeah.
had that. Oh my God, I was so
OnlyFans.
mad.
But Malik's, how did you rate Malik's?
I didn't watch that. I only saw
Oh,
that clip
okay, I
on the
did.
Malik
it
got one
was in
too?
the trailer.
Oh yeah, he got
Let
one.
me go ahead and put mine on. Let me put mine on OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's it.
I want to get
They said
paid for
Malik.
mine though.
Okay, look, that's what I'm saying. Is that how we
They said
do it?
I
Malik. They
want to
said
get some
Malik
coin
used
for
to.
mine.
They
They
said
said
Malik
Okay,
used to fuck
look.
you while making a cake.
they
Malik,
said,
he used to fuck you while making cakes
I'm
and shit.
screaming.
Yeah, it was like
Not
Remember?
cake me
Hey,
happy.
yeah, he
Not
did have
fucking you
one.
while getting cake me happy.
He did one while he was making.
yeah, and I had
The
lost.
hell?
I had lost the. I was.
What's that
Who
little
was I
frosting he
working
be
with?
putting on? He probably be using that little freaky ass nigga. That little
That
oh
freaky.
yeah,
dude.
that little frost he be spraying
Yeah, that
out.
little
He be
frosting be
spraying on.
making people
Yeah.
eat and shit. Little freaky
Bryce,
ass.
how you ever had
Bando,
J-Dot
have you ever did
desserts?
that, Bando? You ever did that?
Did
Oh
what?
my God.
Ate the ice and you let Dread out squeeze.
No,
Like
no, I
Jada
have
squeaking
not.
about.
I have not.
Me neither.
But
I'm like, I don't
I was
know.
screaming. I
It's
said
something with
Bando
me.
doing that.
Did you
No,
Even
ever?
but
at
that's
his little
one
cake,
thing
his
they gonna
cake
do is he gonna say you
tasting.
cute now.
But that cake was hitting at
Yeah, they
the
say
that
his
summer
cake
house
be
though.
hitting though.
I mean at
No, the cake is delicious.
the House
Wait,
of
what
Music
happened to
shit.
that boy? What happened to that boy that was hitting the people with the broom and stuff?
You
At
talking
the
about the
summer.
letter?
Yeah, what happened to him?
Child, he lied on J-Dot, so I had to get rid of him.
Oh, that
Who
was the
was
one
hitting
with
people with a ladder?
that was the one with the
On the
allegation
House
over
of
the
Music?
bedroom.
House
Oh,
of Music with Perimeter. Cause remember Perimeter, I didn't know
oh.
he was on drugs. He lied to me. I was so disappointed. I had really believed that he was sober, child.
Oh, so he really was going back in there, and I remember that did really do that
They was
with J
doing
Dot.
Yeah,
meth in that house. That should
in
have
the
been
house
called the
with
meth
J-Dog.
house, bitch. That's what y'all should have called the series, bitch. Bitch, that's what the fuck it was.
Not the meth
Girl.
house.
Girl, I'm talking about the house of music, girl. All I seen is meth heads, bitch, girl. A meth vacation, ho. Shit.
Yeah, and then we had Sparky there too, child.
Oh my
Child,
God!
child.
Is he going? Is he going? Who said he going?
That's
Well,
fucking
yeah,
Sparky, man.
yeah, Sparky good though. He's sober
He
now too.
was he
He been
was
sober for
spiraling at
2 years
that
now.
motherfucking island table, and I would look at that nigga like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
He actually went to rehab. He actually went to the same rehab J Dot had first signed up for.
Oh, the show
I
was
was in the
good though. I
fucking
ain't gonna lie. I
Twilight Zone,
wanted it to go
bitch.
on a little bit longer. It was actually good.
Yeah,
And
what
then
did you
when I
think about
saw
the trans girl in the house? Did you like her, Jayla?
oh, wait, what? Was it trans girl on there?
Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
the
Now she was
top.
real fish. You didn't know she was trans.
Wait. Okay. Well, I don't. I think I just, I'm traumatized from trans people. Child. I don't. Child, I literally almost every week I get somebody telling me, making some hate comments because of that damn video of me cussing out. What's the other trans girl name that had the nerve to mention me in her the episode?
Oh, I know you talking about, who was it? I know you talking
Oh,
about that.
Misha.
Yeah, she had said something. I don't know how the hell I came up. It was at the dinner. It was the dinner.
Oh, the dinner. It was Misha was the only one at the dinner in Kwanzaa.
Yeah, I was like, how the hell I get in there? How the hell I get
Oh,
punched
Misha,
on?
Misha. You talking about Misha?
Yes, and then people emailing me, you ain't right. You ain't, because so of course they
But
went
you
back
remember
to
when
the
you and
episode.
Misha used to do the talk show, y'all did used to argue a lot about trans topics.
Yeah, because she wanted to be the star, honey. And she just couldn't do it.
Now she wanted to be the star.
Because she wanted to be the star.
Bryson told me that a long time ago. He
The
said,
first time I met
So
her, I
Bryson don't
told her
think
that
Misha star
she wanted to
quality.
be the star, and then sure enough, her true colors come out, and she now she's a girl, please.
yeah, he
Now,
told me that when he told me on the talk show. He said, Misha problem is she want to be the star of the show. And I was like, no, I don't think that's what it is. Because I remember y'all used to argue a lot about the trans topic. Because you feel like we was talking about trans stuff too much.
it was kind of, but here's my whole thing. It's like, as soon as I say something, it's a problem when you know how I'm going to react. So if you know we're having a conversation, I'm open to have my conversation and give my opinion on it. The reason that we were having a talk show was so that we can have difference of
Yeah,
opinion.
perspective.
And
Yeah.
then as soon as I say something, anybody else can say something. As soon as I say something, you want to get up all in hoopla and throw all these shades and everything. And then you going to point your finger over me. Gregory, we got to talk after the camera because I am tired of this. Girl, shut up.
Not the voice at all. She was on there.
Cause
Anyway,
after you left, Bryson, after you left, Dante started getting to it real bad.
Oh, I'm sure. He because he doesn't he has a sense.
Yeah, she figured him out. She said Dante just like Bryson. He let Bryson take the fall, but she was like, now she can see clear of Dante better now because you wasn't there. So Dante had to stick up for himself. So they started getting to it like really, really bad.
Yes, and then you also advised that as soon as she started getting a little bit of the shine and the limelight, now she's like, oh, I can see what Bryson was going through. Yeah, honey, yeah, that's what you wanted. Now people gonna be attacking you in the club and looking at you funny in the club everywhere you go in Atlanta. Good job. They was already doing that already. But
you like Misha now, though, right?
I'm cool with her. I have no issue with her. But when I see her, I'm definitely gonna figure like, girl, what is this issue that you decided that you wanted to? That was so weird.
I think at the dinner she was telling people she had to restrain herself when talking to you because she really honestly felt like you was just transphobic, right? So
No.
it was really more of her telling the people at the table at the dinner, like how she had to overcome that situation with you. I don't think she was trying to speak bad about you.
No, I just don't like disrespect. I not one point in time that I ever call her any other thing.
No,
And
you never.
and so, besides her name, I told her that I don't know you. I don't know you outside of the other person. So I only call you what you call what. So how am I? I have never missed
Well, she felt like just because how you your opinions on topics on the policies, how you used to side with certain policies. She felt like it was a indirect.
Right, but what I was explaining to her, not to stay on it too much, but I was explaining to her is like my opinion is not just shared by me. There are others on CNN and all these other places and all these other. That's why I said scream it to CNN, scream it to MSNBC, scream it to them hoes too, because they saying the same thing. But you want to buck up at me. But anyway, the other trans girl that was on the show,
Jada. I didn't
really see too much.
Rilla said she was drinking up all the alcohol and stuff.
She was.
That was Rilla said.
She looked like she was very subdued.
Yeah, she was drunk the whole time.
Nah, she was drunk the whole time.
Every time I seen her, she had a glass glued to her hand. A glass.
But I think too, that there
Go
could be a
back and watch
defense mechanism too, because she might have been very uncomfortable, and then it's
Yeah,
different.
and that's I think what Bryson said is right, because what I'm finding out a lot of times when you are the only one in the room, it will make you uncomfortable, right? So
yeah.
Too.
So she
And you don't want to get into
uncomfortable.
it with a whole bunch of boys either. Like you don't want to, especially if you want to present yourself as a represent trans woman, and then the last thing you want to do is, even if you feel something and if you say something the wrong way, I mean, you're gonna be going back.
Even when Bryson said what he said, I do a part of me, not a part of me. I'm just being transparent. We did go through that time where a lot of trans women was overly sensitive. Like you can't just give an opinion without it being identified as transphobic. Like, and that was I think what Bryson's point was when he's talk show is like, I want to be able to really give my critiques without me being labeled as transphobic. You know what I'm saying? It could be this just my morals and my values, and I just don't see it that way. But I shouldn't have to be labeled a certain way because I'm critiquing your looks, or I'm critiquing it. It don't have to always be rooted in transphobic. It could be like there's just a bad wig on your head, or this and that. And I think that's the point of the overly.
I'm like, girl, no matter how many fillers you put in your cheeks, girl, I just don't see it.
Yeah,
just don't see. And then here's my whole thing is it's like, girl, some of these girls, you just got to be like, okay, well, you're first of all, you don't. It's perfect example is Karma. Girl, you do not present yourself. I have not seen feminine energy unless your mouth is closed and you decide to go to Rainbow and get you an outfit. Okay, that's the only.
But I will say this, Bryson, though. Let me challenge
Not Rainbow.
A lot of female be fighting too on baddies and stuff, so we can't say contribute. Fight is a male thing.
You know, that's true though. But see, here's the thing: when those women fight on there, they're not saying that when they fight each other on there, they don't have that reputation of now they automatically hate women and people are going to come from them when they fight each other. But if a trans woman is on decides to want to be on an LGBT show because she can't go on any other platform because she can't clearly go on those other all female shows, okay, because they're uncomfortable. Now, when you decide that you want to be smart, you want to be nasty, you want to seem like everybody got to respect you, and then we check you about your attitude just like we would do any other person. Now, all of a sudden, you got a problem, and then you want to label. And let me tell you something. That shit followed me for a while, Gregory. That shit, that followed me for around in Atlanta a lot. I don't even know why it went that big. And I was like, I only 2,000 people saw this episode. How the fuck? No, that's no shade. I'm just saying, like,
I can't hear shit.
Drop down and come back, Bando.
I'm like, how the fuck? I'm like, excuse my French, but I was like, how is this? These people, I used to go to the club. I'm like, how is this? How are these people feeling like this? Looking me up and down when I go to Bulldogs and saying I attacked their homegirl, and I be trying to be nice to people, and they just be looking at me like, I'm like, where is this? And it's from that video.
But I really think they be wanting the respect. Like if it was a real woman, Bryson, you wouldn't go that far, or you probably be like, you know what, you got it. So I feel like they be wanting
hell no, yes I would. Yes I would.
Well, normally, normally a man would really argue with a woman for real.
Yeah,
so
that's
kind of
true.
like they kind of go on that respect, like, you know what? All right, cool.
No. See, the difference between me and you is that I am pro man, and I am tired of men being verbally abused. I am I'm tired of men having to take it on the chin all the time, being
But
disrespectful.
yeah, I agree with
being
you. I completely
entitled.
agree with you.
I'm
Now we'll
tired
argue,
of it.
but it's only so far we will go with them though. Like we'll argue, we
Yeah,
might argue with them, but
yeah.
it's only
That's
so
a
far
fair
we'll go
point,
with them.
Bryson. That Spiller said because a lot of times you won't argue with a cis woman because you be like, I'm not arguing with a woman.
But see, here's the thing too. I can appreciate that too. But cis women that, when I talk to them and they speak to me, they don't speak to me like, they don't come off their face and call me all kinds of this and all kinds of that. They don't come at
But
me.
it's some that do though. It's some cis women that do that to you.
Who?
I just see that all on. It's some women that go crazy on you, be all in your face talking crazy, and then when you hit them, oh, he hit me. It's like you caused that. You all in somebody's face. I
Who,
just seen
me?
girls in my
I'm
job.
always in somebody's face.
No,
he's
I'm
speaking in
saying
general.
that the female they
Oh,
get rowdy.
yeah.
They'll
Like
get
some in
rowdy in your
general, some in
face.
general.
That's what I'm saying. But see, the cis women that I talk to, I'm very respectful. I'm very nice. I tell them they're beautiful, even though sometimes they're not. Okay. But even I still say what I need to, I'll be like, I'll still be nice and respectful and everything to them because I want the same respect. So I've never had a woman, a biological woman, ever come at me that way to call me now they may do it behind my back. That ain't none of my business. But in the beginning of where we have our interactions, I have never experienced that. The only time I experience is in our own within our own
But
community.
why you think is your disconnect with trans women, Bryson? Why you think?
Because I'm not going. You're not going to tell me. You're not going to make me believe something just because of the way that you want to make yourself feel. This is the decision that you just chose to make, and it's fine. I understand that, but you're not going to. What bothers me is that you're not going to try to convince me and make me feel bad that I recognize that you are a trans woman.
Trans
And
woman, right.
see, that's the problem. Is that if you try to say, no, I'm just a woman. No, baby, you are a trans woman.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one, Bryson. I'm just saying because I'm like, no, you are a trans woman, which is nothing wrong with that. That should be celebrated within itself. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
It take a lot of strength for them to do that, but they get so upset. And I'm like, no, you're not going to try to brainwash me and try to bully me into believing what you believe just so that you can feel comfortable. I'm uncomfortable all the time when I walk outside my door and I got to deal with real life and real facts and real bills and real responsibilities. Okay. So you got to deal with the same facts that everybody else got to deal with. You are a trans woman. And there's a reason why they call you trans woman, and you should own that because nowadays everybody there are men that are out loudly, proudly saying that they fuck with the girls.
And that's a good point. If you're not even proud, why should they be proud to be with you?
Oh, that hit in the chest. Oh, you might get.
He said it, not us, y'all.
Yeah, right. That's true. That's true.
No, but I'm saying that's true. No, I stand on that. I think that's the thing. I would never say a trans woman is a female. I'm never gonna say that. I'm saying
I can't. I can't
say that. I would never say that.
Me, I honestly just respect them what they say. They say that's what they say. I respect them.
I would say you're a woman, but you're a trans woman. You're not a female though, babe.
Right, and here's the thing that they can never. This is what gets them upset. If there was a medical emergency and a trans woman says, "Oh my goodness, I'm having a miscarriage," and as a medical professional, you're gonna look at them. Matter of fact, there was an episode on NBC where this young appeared to be a young woman came in and she was having stomach pains and all this other kind of stuff and and they didn't know why.
She said she was a child.
No. They adopted this teenager from the foster place. Mm-hmm. And she was living her life as a young girl that transitioned, or a young woman, a trans woman that transitioned. They were trying to figure out what was wrong with her. Once they got to the hospital and figured out what was wrong with her, the doctor said, okay, well, I don't really want to say this in front of everybody. And it was like, no, go ahead, say it. And they were like, okay, well, you got testicular cancer. Girl, you, Miss Female, Miss Woman, you have testicular cancer.
And they didn't like that or something?
No, they were shocked. They obviously was acting, obviously. But it making a point. You can't. I understand that's if you want to live your identity that way. That is totally fine. I call all kinds of people girl. I will call you a girl. That does not matter to me.
Mhm.
But if reality, when they dig you up, when you are 100 years from now, when they dig your ass up, when they trying to build that mansion and they find your body at that old gravesite and they
Not
dig
that it
your
dug
ass
you
up.
behind the mansion.
He said when they try to build that mansion, you know how they buy property
Oh,
And
yeah.
then have to dig it up because they trying to put in that pool, honey, and they
trying to
find the
put that
body.
food in the
And they gonna be like, okay, they not gonna be like. And remember when Misha said, "Oh, they're gonna see that I was a trans person." No, they not, girl. They're gonna see this. They're gonna look at your structure
Yeah,
and look at
they're definitely not going to see no wig and lashes to that
right.
skeleton.
And that's why I
And
was
no makeup.
fighting with her. Like, stop
And no
fronting,
Fenty.
girl.
They ain't finna see
Stop
no Fenty
fronting.
makeup.
But also too, bro, I think a lot of people don't know the difference between a female and a woman. A female, like trans women, are not females, but they are women. When a woman is more of a social construct idea of
I
that.
can agree with that.
But I
can
think a
agree.
female is more about biology, and I think the
I think
difference.
Bryson and Jada got the same kind of views when they talk about it.
Yeah, but I just don't do it the way J-Dot do it though.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
I mean, when they say
If you
tomato,
make
tomato.
if you piss me off, then I'm definitely going to give you what you need to give. And I dare you. I'm no disrespect.
No, I would
to
say
you,
Bryce definitely don't have it like J Dot now. I gotta give him that. J Dot would just
no,
groove.
because I've
I
never
think
called
with
him out.
Bryson, he understood the sensitivity, so he'll try to reason with them. J Dot just didn't care, and he'll come
But
in the
it's
room.
like once that reason out the window with Bryson, he go J-Dot time 20.
No, I
So
don't. I
once
still
it's
don't
out the
go that
window.
far. No, I have never any. Even with the only time I disrespected Quanta on my first season, only time I disrespected Quanta when she said that I'm teetering between two things, God and
Oh
the
yeah,
devil.
oh yeah,
And the
yeah.
only time I said that, I was like, girl, you should know about teetering between two things. Girl, so don't try to check me about what
Right.
I'm doing in my life.
That's
Girl.
shady as hell, though.
No, but it was
Yeah,
the
they're
truth.
definitely teeter between
That's
two
why the
things.
bitches don't want to argue with me. Girl, I'll stick with it.
I'd be like, if I was
intelligent.
a trans woman, what you mean I should know?
Girl.
Like, on the show,
Let
I have not ever seen like Bryson just have like a smooth moment on the show. Like it's like every time he in a situation, it's shady and is a back and forth. I've never
But
seen
listen,
Bryson
though,
just be like,
we never have seen Bryson be transphobic though.
no, I ain't never
Right.
seen that. I just say I want to see like Bryson. Who was Bryson friends with? Like you know what I'm
They,
saying?
I was
Like
friends with They.
He
I was
friends
friends
with
with
Vay.
Jay. I was friends with a lot of people.
Yes, we were friends. We are
Yeah.
friends.
No, we're
Mm-hmm.
still friends. Right.
not like
I love
Mm-hmm.
A
Chrissy. I
cool
love
Bryson a cool
Chrissy.
person when he like you. It's when he
Right.
don't like you.
Exactly.
Yes,
That's
I
normal,
never
girl.
want to
What do
be
you
on the wrong side
mean?
of Bryson. I never
That's
wanted to be on
normal.
the
What the
wrong
fuck
side
you?
of
Hold
Bryson.
on. What the fuck you mean when he like you? Girl, if you don't like somebody, why would I
No,
ask for?
but
I
I'm
don't
saying in
ask.
general, it's like it's always like a back and forth with you with anybody.
If I don't like you, bitch, of course not.
But
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying with anybody though, it could be like anything with you. It's always like I just never seen you. I
Yeah,
didn't know you
watch
was
your
cool with
mouth.
Vay.
Watch
I
your
didn't know you were
mouth.
cool with Vay. I didn't know you and Vay was friends. That's why I said
Yeah,
I didn't know you were friends on the
Yes.
cast.
Vay was the easy one to get along with.
I
Everybody
love
If you
Vay.
can't get
Vay
on,
is my.
if you can't get on with
I
Vay,
will
then you
go.
just don't
That's
get
why I
along.
appreciate
right.
Bando, and I like Bando. I feel like me and Bando are cool. We haven't had the connections where we can say we're friends, but we're cool. We never had no problem. But I appreciate the sickness because if I was there and somebody bulking up if I was there and he bulking up as they, oh, I would have cleared her out. You don't.
But
I don't
Vay
fuck.
don't
I don't
even give
fuck
you
with
like,
Vay. You don't fuck with Vay, and you don't fuck with Chrissy in my presence, and you definitely don't fuck with
yeah,
Gregory in my
Chrissy
presence
definitely
either.
don't get that energy. Vay and Chrissy
You
definitely
don't
don't
fuck with Gregory.
get that
You don't
energy.
fuck with Vay, and you don't fuck with Chrissy in my presence.
I think all
Because
Bryce got
I
along
used
with
to
all
always
the
say that.
artists. I think season 1 was more about Rebel, and be clear, Rebel was coming for Bryson. Like Rebel definitely wanted that
All the
road
time.
best for Bryson. So Rebel wasn't innocent. So Bryson was open minded to get to know all of them season 1. music. Like they started off good at first.
Yes, we remember when we was on the rooftop and they was asking me advice, and then I was just like, okay. I said, anytime that camera gets turned to you, make sure you turn it on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was giving them advice. I was nice, and then they started clowning me and all the other. I was just like, oh, okay. So now you want to see. Oh, okay.
Mm.
So this is what you want to see. Rah! This is what you want to see.
But Bryce, I would say though, you probably do owe and DuBlaVaeè cousin an apology because let me tell you why.
Okay, go
Because
ahead.
he did not do what you to that magnitude. I think you was hurt, and you don't have to acknowledge it's just my opinion. I feel like you were hurt that he rejected you. Like you liked him, he rejected you, and I feel like because of that, you still been shady and nasty towards him.
No, I'll admit what happened was, and Ray, please don't take this the wrong way. I saw him on. This is what really happened. I
But I'm
saw
saying,
him online.
so you acknowledge what I said first. Is that true? What I've said, or that's not true?
About no, the rejection part, no.
Okay.
No, because that's not what happened at all, and that's why I got pissed off at him because that wasn't the vibe at all. Because when we were
let's say that remember we seen the messages where you did ask to take him out.
Yes, because I asked. Okay.
Wait, what are we talking about?
So your cousin.
Oh, okay.
He was new. He was new in the group. I had already been used to. Let me make this very clear. He was new in the group. We hadn't really had brought any new people in, right? I really didn't have any other people besides, and Jamie was cool with him. What's his name was cool with him? He was Vay's cousin. I was like, well, I want him to have like a perception of me by myself, like without all of that. Was my mentality, and I wanted to like have a conversation with him about the shit. You know, that's what my original plan was. I did say that he was cute, and we're Leos. We're always going to say when somebody's cute, honey.
Okay.
I thought he was cute, and then when I saw him at the party, when I was know that he was going to be at the party, I was like, okay, well, we weren't able to have the lunch thing, so maybe it'll be a good opportunity for me to like speak to him and talk with him. But it wasn't even on. I didn't know him.
The party at Jamie house, right?
Yes, Jamie house. I didn't know him. I didn't know him well enough to try to be like, oh my god. I was just like, okay, well, we didn't be able to go out, but I'm gonna see you at the party. I have an opportunity to talk with you, and I had tried twice to talk to your cousin, Vay.
Twice. Let's stop. Let's stop because I thought you liked him too, though, Bryson.
No, I said because I said before I met him.
No, I mean like you liked him as you wanted to pursue him. Is that that's correct, right?
No, yeah, I thought he was cute. I thought it was cute. Yeah, when I saw him pictures online, I was like, yeah.
But what I'm saying though is it okay? Because I wanted to make sure that we set the
No,
you liked him enough to want to take him out, and you tried to take him out, correct?
No. I didn't. I asked him out. He didn't. We didn't. That didn't happen. So once that didn't happen, my opportunity was for at least, I don't know why wasn't responsive or whatever. So I just was like, okay, well, I'm going to see him at the party. Once I saw him at the party.
So you saying when at the party though, you didn't like him like that no more at that point?
No, because I felt he was catfish. That's why I said he was catfish. As soon as I saw him, I was like, oh, never mind. That's no shade. I was just like, so I was, but I still was in that environment. Like, okay, we're on a show. This is this is the platform that I'm on. I don't want to have no beef with you. Let me try to talk with you, or whatever the case like that is, and just have a natural conversation with you, or whatever the case like that is. And he nixed me off like twice, and then the third time. After it, I was just like, okay, bitch, I had been trying with you to try to be. Now I don't know what kind of.
So you saying that's what made you mad by the time we got to the scene?
Yes, because I had been trying to. I tried to offer you out to go out to lunch with me. I would have not known the result if the result was going to be that I would have felt the same romantic connection or the same kind of cuteness that I felt through the phone. I never would have known that.
My understanding was, and I'm glad you cleared that up because I thought you were shading him because he turned you down, but you it was more of his rudeness towards you after the fact.
Yes, once we got to the party, because I was communicating with him, and this is the reason why I got so mad at him, because he wasn't explaining that before. Once I got word, remember when you told me that Vay's cousin, and remember I looked him up.
Yeah,
Remember
you
that?
did.
And I looked him up. I was like, oh, he's cute. And I was
Yeah,
like,
you
okay.
did.
So I tried to introduce myself to him. He paid me in the DM. I was like, okay, but he eventually responded. Then I tried to say, okay, well, I don't want you to have no bad perception of me, because I already knew that the previous seasons I was an angry drunk bitch at everybody.
Right. I got you.
So I was like, okay, well, I want you to realize who. Then once all that happened, I tried to you paid me just to try to go out, and then to try, and then when I saw you at the party, I tried to. Then you paid me twice, and at the third time I tried, and you seemed like you still was trying to ignore me. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck you think you are?
I got you.
I mean, that
That's
is
why I got
disrespectful
mad.
though. Like they
Yeah, I
ignore
see.
somebody like that.
I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. You saying it was just him always ignoring you or not acknowledging you trying the good effort you put forward to get to make him
Yes.
comfortable.
And
Okay.
I'm the type of bitch. If I try to say hello to you, you only gonna get it one. You're not gonna get it no more after I done tried. You're not gonna get it no more.
Yeah, that makes sense. See. I'm glad you clear because it was a perception based upon because you did like him and that happened. We was under the impression that you only your motive was because he turned you down. But what you're saying is not even about that. It's about the rudeness that proceed after the fact.
Yes. Don't pay me first. Don't pay me like I'm not, like I'm nobody. Like, oh, I'm just like I. So when at the end of the day, what made me really was that, and then also my mind also went further. I'm like, bitch, you don't even look like your pictures. So that's
What
why I
you
can't
mean he
say,
didn't look like
bitch,
his
you're a
pictures?
catfish.
How was he catfish, Bryce?
Girl, he was giving all waist up pictures from the shoulders up. Oh, your cousin was giving all shoulders up. Girl, as soon as I saw her, it was Georgie Porgy Pudding Pop. So
Not Georgia Porgy
I
pudding pop.
can't.
I'm sorry, girl. And he was trying to act, but he was trying to act so grand. He was trying to act so grand. I'm like, girl, your stomach is about as big as mine. You look like you about to 8 weeks pregnant.
Right.
So
You got, girl,
Bryson said, I'm really finna
girl,
get your ass now. You didn't dismiss
you
me
got thicker
and
legs
you
than
catfish.
Texas, honey.
That man was not no catfish, y'all. Bryce got
No, he didn't. I didn't see him. I didn't see him besides the shoulders up, because that's the only pictures that
Then
he
Bryson
posted on
say
I
Instagram.
can't.
then
then
Bryson
Bryce say
then
what?
Bryson say he had childbearing hips or somebody said that.
No, he wasn't like, he didn't have
I
childbearing
was like,
hips.
y'all
He
going
was
in on this
just
man.
no, he didn't have childbearing hips. He was he was plump in a lot of different areas that I didn't think. I thought he had good shoulders, honey, but that was clearly
So
not
like
the case.
Greg was like a trout spot plump, like a plump
No,
like that.
Bryce got to stop. That man legit like he.
No, child. Y'all saw it in the video. Go back to the clip. Go back to the clip. Even in the
I can't.
performance.
Bryce, that man.
Me and all my family is handsome. Me and my
Yeah,
No,
whole
he is
family is
very
cute.
I think
he's
Bryson thought he was more muscular. I think that's what he said. That's not
yes.
catfish.
Mm.
I thought
But
he
that's
was
not
like my
catfish
type.
though. Catfish is when you use. That's not catfish though, Bryson.
And no, but no. Yes, it was catfish, because I know how to take
How?
pictures. I know how to take
Because I
pictures.
guess Bryson said he only took a picture with his shoulder up, so he didn't
Yes,
show
and
like
he made sure that his
he didn't
angles
show
was
like the rest
correct,
of it.
and he made sure that
You know,
his
like a
chin
midget,
was
like Greg, when a
in.
midget took a picture
Hold
and
on,
you think they
hold
6 feet
on.
and they're really a
Excuse me,
midget.
please. Excuse me. He made sure that his angles with his neck set was definitely covered up when he took the pictures. Okay. He made sure whatever he was suckage he was doing in his neck, it was definitely that. He made sure that he squinted his eyes and made it seem like he was such a masculine man, and he was all that of the things.
He was a
I
Now
get
masculine.
he
that.
made it sound like he was
can't.
I
masculine in the
get that.
picture.
I get
No,
that. He's
he
twirling.
Spiller. He was masculine. He's a top. He was masculine.
And I thought since he was a top, honey, I thought he was going to get me more. And it was the fact that, now here's what made me go to the moon, was when you tried to go around and try to use that little text message and make it
Oh
seem
yeah.
as if I was trying to. That's what pissed me off. I'm like, girl, I did that for all of my friends. Like, let's go out, let's have a good time. Bitch, girl, I didn't even tell you that you was cute, honey. I did not tell you that to your face. Okay? I just invited you all because you was coming on the cast. I don't know why, but you were coming. So you decided to do this as if me, of all people, like I'm chasing after you, bitch. Please, you got me fucked up. You got me 100% fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to not make your money, your video monetized, but I'm just this girl. Anyway, but I'm not trying to disrespect you. I know that's your cousin. I ain't got no. I'm over it, y'all.
No, I understand. It is what it is.
Right.
But I am getting ready for bed. I gotta work in the morning, so I will
Thank you
talk
so
to y'all
much, Miss Betty.
later.
See you
Yes,
Thursday.
ta-ta.
Where is
Yes.
Chrissy at? I miss my boo Chrissy. I want to speak to Chrissy.
Bryson, you is still hilarious, boy.
Chrissy
that man did not catfish you, though,
nonchalant. Chrissy has the most nonchalant. Like, you can tell with Chrissy, you don't want to fuck with her. You don't really, because she's so unbothered. But you can tell that she's that one. If you try it, she will be. I love people like that.
I'm tickled at you, Bryson.
Well, I miss you. I really do miss y'all.
Can you hear me, Bryce? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, we miss you too, huh? Actually, I'm about to get off here. So I got to start editing. Get in my inbox. I'm about to call you on IG.
Okay.
All right, hit me on IG real quick. I'm gonna get off here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I will see you guys Thursday night for episode 3 after show. Y'all be blessed. Peace.